YouTube, MFFLs,
Yes,
Glow Gang, what's good, everybody?
Jeez.
It is your boys back here with We Talk Mavs on the Glow Sun Sports YouTube channel. If you guys don't know by now, I go by that boy Real. And joining me is the man that continues to keep predicting the future, man. I'm asking him what the lottery numbers is. He won't tell me. And that's my co-host King. What's up, man?
Nothing much, brother. Good game, good win. This team is becoming a contender in front of our eyes. Let's talk about it.
All right, man. We about to get into it, King. But first, we got to give you guys the rundown of how this works. So what we do is we give you our overall reactions. Then we give you our positives. We give you our negatives. Then we give out the game ball no matter the wins or the losses. But King, the very most important part of the show goes to you guys. We take your questions and your comments at the end of the show. We will post them throughout the show, but we will address them at the end of the show. Now, King, you ready to get into this exciting episode of We Talk Mavs today?
I am. Let's show them performance.
All right, man, let's do it. Let's see what that score was talking about, King. Here we go. Dallas, 122 to 113. They did not trail at all in this game, man. That's a key thing today. Top performers, of course, Steph Curry with 21, 5, and 9. And Luka, man, near triple-double, man. I think we always hear him having a near triple-double. 41, 10, and 9 for Luka tonight, man. He always had that one assist or one rebound, man. I didn't even know he had that many assists, really. It felt like he was just doing more scoring tonight, but he had like, 2 and then 2 and then 5 or something like that over the last 2 games, like 7 assists or whatever. So
give him his 2 steals. Give him his 2 steals too, bro. Don't take away his 2 steals. That two-way player. Give him his 2 steals.
And let's go ahead and put these 2 steals on there too, man. Two-way player Luka out here, what they call him, two-way player Luka. All right, guys, here is the stats right here. Dallas shot 52%. Of course, Golden State shot 54%. Both shot very well from 3. Dallas 45, 50 for Golden State. And both shot in the 75 to 76 range on free throws. Could be a little better for Dallas, but hey, who's complaining today after this huge win against the Golden State Warriors? And of course, guys, we're going to go get into it right now. King, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Give us, the people, your overall reaction of the game that happened just split seconds ago tonight. Go ahead.
All right. So I felt like this game, obviously, it wasn't the Maverick defense we expected. That both teams had almost, I think, over 90 by the end of the third quarter, which was perfectly fine. I felt like whatever they did.
Was it 90?
I think they both had like 90, like 91 or something. It was close. So I think Dallas had over 90 at least.
I think they had over 90.
But I thought they both had over 90. If it wasn't, it was very close. But this game was more of a mano-a-mano game, I felt like. It was come out there. We have Luka. He had some boys with him. And let's see if you guys can go against him. Like, I felt like it was just a show out there. And Luka started it off in the beginning. You can tell when Luka has those performances in the first quarter, when he gets about 20 points, you're in for a show tonight because he gets to rest and choose his spots for the rest of the game now. And he was cooking dudes, man. I was one part of the show, one part of the game I was kind of, clapping about was Jordan Poole did catch Luka with the snatchback, and Luka was caught stumbling, but it's a 99-cent move, 1 cent no cent finish or whatever they say. So he didn't finish the shot, and I was happy that Luka didn't get in the highlight reel for that one. That'll be a Warrior highlight, I guess, by itself. But then Luka came down the court and snatched back on Klay Thompson and caught him with one as well when Klay was hitting the side of the backboard and all. He's Paul George, and I didn't know what was going on with Klay. Even the bank shot he made in was a brick, basically. I don't think he called that to be a bank. He was off, but I thought all the guys stepped up. Everybody came to the court and played with Luka. And then that guy, number 26, that was traded for that guy we can't talk on anymore, the guy everybody was worried about that said he may not fit Why are we getting that guy here? And everybody stood up for number 6 when he was getting traded, when they were all against him, a few games before then, asking where he was.
We had somebody with the number 6.
Yeah, somebody with the number 6,
Oh,
and
Eddie
everybody,
Jones from back in the day.
I guess back in the day, man. I think somebody in between then, had the number 6 as well. But everyone acted like he was such a shifty player,
Pivotal
a guy
piece.
that would change, or yeah,
Yeah,
would change the needle for your team or so. And I'm like, at what point do we understand he's not available? He does not have availability, and we have guys that have been available. Bertans, we'll get to him a little later. Still struggling right now a little bit, but hey, man, if Spencer Dinwiddie alone in this trade is enough, Bertans will get his shot, and I feel like it'll be games where he'll knock down shots and all. But Spencer Dinwiddie, clutch. Anywhere on the court can get you a bucket wherever. Catch and shoot threes are now. There was a question about his catch and shoot 3-point percentage of shooting that. He's catching and shooting 3-pointers off of Luka passes. Um, he's caught, I feel like, in a little situation as far as passing the ball. Sometimes I think he makes the extra pass too many times, but it still usually leads to something great. The ball movement in general by the Mavericks right now, especially when you throw Josh Green out with those 3 ball handlers as well. Like some of the passes they were doing between each other was like, whoa! I was watching the Mavericks play beautiful basketball, and another kudos to your boy J Kidd, man. I know we've been giving him praises since the beginning, and this guy, man, we have a team. I don't know what more to say. Like I'm kind of getting bored of watching the regular season now. I'm expecting the Mavericks to win. Even when Golden State pulled it closer, I was like, well, the Mavericks go on your run now and show them you're better than them.
baby
And
steps.
yeah, man, Luka Doncic is the best player in the NBA.
Mm.
I have no more hesitation about it. I really didn't have any before then. I just wanted him to consistently show me, and it made me mad. The games where he didn't show up makes me mad because I see these games like this. There's no way you can stop this man. And you've given him another ball creator, which takes guys off of him where they can't always double team him. Spencer knocks down shots. When guys double team Luka, he gets the ball over to Spencer. Spencer makes plays, knocks down shots. They say we can't double team you anymore. That's all Luka needed. That's Luka showing you now he's a different generational type player where you don't need as much help as you think you may need around Luka. Like you just need guys to do their job, and I think they're doing the job right now. And I really, I don't think anybody wants to see us in the playoffs. How about that? I don't think it's an easy out for anyone that plays us in the playoffs right now. If we do lose to someone, it will not be where we're out there losing in 5 games, even maybe 6. I think 7 at the most. Like this team is a team. They're going to fight for Luka. They're going to fight for Coach Kidd. And as always, I've been saying this pretty much every show recently, but I'm proud of it.
Man, listen. You know what I took out of this game? Do you remember when we were coached by Rick Carlisle? We would come out the gate slow.
Mm-hmm.
Have you noticed that with under Kid, we not coming out the gate slow?
Nope.
Like we coming out aggressive. Not saying we don't have our moments or whatever, but for the most part, we're coming out aggressive, man. Like it's to the point too that we see Luca is picking on the superstars of the other teams, bro. He's calling out the superstars. The dude went and Steph, like I said, Steph. I'm sorry, Steph. He went and Steph a bunch of times down the stretch, man. The same way he did. Matter of fact, he did it in the last game he played them. He
He's
went at
done.
Steph.
He's
And
done it since Utah.
LeBron, he went at Steph again. Steph again, man. It's like, look,
Since
Luca is
Utah.
going at these guys to show them, man. Look, I'm that guy.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
that guy. Yeah, like you said, man. To me, King, I'm getting closer. I'm getting closer. I'm not 100% in, but I'm coming closer, man. Just saying, like, you know what? The more that we see the team win in different ways, it's starting to give me a little bit more confident. We've seen them blow folks out. We've seen them do comebacks. We've seen them, fight it out and tough it out to the finish line. We've seen them here since the beginning of February be more close out more in the clutch time. It even said the record was like 72 in the clutch. Um, so like I said, man, huge win for this team tonight, bro. Like I think we're running out of words to say. I think I agree with you. I mean, I kind of been ready for the playoffs. I think I've seen enough of this team now, especially after this trade, that I think they have what it takes to, do what they can in the playoffs, man. Um, I guess later on we can kind of talk about who we want to probably play first in the playoffs or whatever. But we're gonna so since everybody's here, I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all now. We're thinking about doing a video tomorrow, sometime tomorrow evening. So guys, stay on your phones on YouTube. Y'all see the alert. If you hit the notification bell, you'll know if we're gonna when we're gonna drop a video tomorrow. So we're gonna do an all questions and comment video again. Just talking about this team, man, and what they've been doing since what you want to say February 1st, or you want to say December 31st?
Yeah, basically January 1st, the new
Okay,
year,
yeah, January 1st.
2022.
Yeah, there you go. But yeah, overall, man, like I said, kid is. I saw one guy finally say, I'm sorry I can't credit this person, but somebody finally said, "Why is kid not in the coach of the year conversations?"
It was the same guy, wasn't it? The one that said Dorian Finney-Smith shouldn't have been 15 million a
Oh,
year.
Mike, dang, you had to bring up Mike Bassett.
Yeah,
That's who it was.
yeah,
That's who it was.
he
I can't
finally
believe.
said it.
He trying to make up for that stupid comment he
But,
made about Dorian getting that money, man. You know how it is, bro.
well, it still wasn't like he was on kid's side at the beginning. He still wanted changing around, just like other guys. I saw Nick Angstead as well. He finally changed around and said finally. So
Man, we in the last game of the season. You finally apologize.
yeah,
Yeah, I wish I heard that, bro. All right, bro. All right, man. What, go ahead and take your time. I know you got a lot. What are your positive takeaways from this game, man?
um, everyone, man, except for really, I mean, Davis Bertans. He only put up 2 shots. He missed both of them. But he went out there and grabbed a big rebound and all. So I won't even go with him and throw him in a negative. I'm gonna go ahead and say everybody that played the game, man. I'm gonna go ahead and say this wasn't my one negative. We'll get into it already because it's going to be short. It's going to be just a defensive, just playing defense. Like this was it was a tough game, I should say, playing defense. Like guys were out there making tough shots. Andrew Wiggins was making buckets. Jordan Poole was making buckets. Moody was making buckets. Just it felt like Kuminga, Steph, even Clay got hot for a little moment right there after he.
I got a little nervous. I was like, "Oh, Clay coming
after he
back."
shot the bricks, he got that bank, and then he got hot and all. But
Yeah.
I feel like everybody on the Mavericks, man. And I want to go back to a point that I made before about the Jalen Brunson, Spencer Dinwiddie thing. As I said, I think it's more of a matchup thing is to decide who's the number 2 guy now behind Luka. So tonight it was a Spencer Dinwiddie effect in the fourth quarter where it was like, okay, Spencer, you go ahead and you play because you play against these longer defenders and all. This is more of a game where you can go out there and you can show what you do. So as I said, I think they're going to switch back and forth, which benefits the guys. It may not be a number 2, the stereotypical or the typical, I should say, number 2, but it's a number 2 by committee, and I think they have the right team right now to make some noise. As I said, Dwight Powell is playing the best basketball of his career. I will stress that again. I've been saying it for a while now. I will say it again to you. Dwight Powell is playing the best basketball of his career. This is before the Achilles injury and everything. He is. I have no everybody is shut up. I remember the Dwight Powell train was the thing to jump on. Me included. I jumped on it.
Oh, yeah, I was. I was.
We all were part of it, but right now we got to give credit.
Of it, I think
we have to give credit where credit is due, though.
Yeah.
And he's out there playing the best basketball of his career. I have no problem with Dwight Powell. He's worth every penny this second, and if he keeps it up going on, then Dwight is the man. He's hustling defensively. I'm seeing him on some matchups as far as playing some guards on switches and all, and I'm like, whoa, Dwight, okay, I see you hustling over, taking the elbows and hits for the teams. They were talking on the broadcast saying something about taking shots to the face. I was like, come on, I gotta watch the way you talk about that one. But I just thought in general, Dwight Powell, the whole rest of the team was just awesome. Even what's his name, Sterling Brown got in for a little bit and made you a shot.
Yeah, I know you had a little tear in your eye, man. You saw Sterling Brown. I know.
Yep. Dodo, man. Dodo is. He said Dodo didn't deserve the $15 million a year. Dodo's going to be a steal. By the end of this contract, Dodo's going to be a steal in this contract. Trust me, guys.
Because the cap is going up too. So yeah,
Reggie
already going to be a steal.
Reggie had a weird game. He had a roller coaster game for me. He was hot at the beginning of the game. Then he went through a major cold stretch where he couldn't hit anything. And then towards the end of the game, he went up again and made a couple shots. So I'm not going to really dwell on him too much. He had an okay game. Still ended with 14 points. And as I said, Dinwiddie, Josh Green. Josh Green is going to be – he may be one of those guys like a Draymond Green where his impact isn't shown on the stat sheets. So you'll look at his stats and you'll be like, man, he only got 3 points. He just have this and that. But when you watch the game, this guy gets so many 50-50 balls. Like it's a niche. It becomes some type of like talent at some point when you can get him. Like it's just so many new possessions we get because of him. It's kind of like Dodo with the offensive rebound. Like Dodo is an incredible offensive rebounder. Um, but yeah, man, just positive across the board. I don't really have much negatives. As I said, we're going to talk about it. I'm going to just say the same thing again. But yeah, man, I enjoyed this game. I thought the Mavericks basically sunned the Golden State Warriors, and they basically told them this is our like matchup. Like we're in charge of this matchup, and they have been. Like I said earlier, 9 out of 11 games. The last 11, we've beaten them, and I don't know if there's any other team that can say they've done that. So,
Man, listen, there's a lot of things you missed in this game. So you said Reggie Bullock, but you was only focusing on the shooting. We need to talk about what Reggie Bullock did
oh,
to
oh,
on defense.
absolutely, bro,
Listen,
absolutely.
I think we talked about this the last game when Dallas won against the Lakers. We talked about Dorian and Reggie's physicality.
Mm-hmm.
Reggie was playing physical on Seth, which kind of took him out the game because Seth was hitting like a bucket here, a bucket there.
Steph.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like he wasn't having like that full impact like he normally has.
Mm-hmm.
And we got to give credit to Reggie on that, man.
Yeah, Reggie, the last 2 games, both of the games,
last
been
2 games.
on Steph Curry.
So listen, man, I'm going to toot my horn now because I told you about how the impact that Spencer Dinwiddie is having is what I was trying to tell you when I was explaining, like, we need a second guy. You saw that at the end of the game, you had 2 guys closing the game.
Mm-hmm.
You were damn near going back and forth. Like, yeah, my turn. Okay, your turn. Can I go now? You can go. Okay, I'll let you go. I'll get it next. Like, this is what I was talking about. You see how easy it makes Luka flow at the end of the game now, knowing that you have another guy that can hit clutch buckets and close the games out? This is why I kept saying we need another guy. That makes Luka's game a whole lot easier. And he's talked about that after these games, man. The fact that now he's kind of surprised that Spencer is like this good. Like I don't think he probably knows of Spencer, but I don't think he probably like paying attention that much of Spencer. But now playing with him and seeing what he can do, making his game easy, bruh. Like, come on, man. Like the dude Spencer, man. And to go back to what you said, you are right about the 2A 2B thing with them being the second options. But to be honest, bro, I prefer for it to be Spencer. Spencer is a much clutch performer. I said it before. He is Luka-esque as far as how he controls the game, man, and the way he moves, his fluidness, his skill, everything, man. He hits timely buckets. He's clutch. I would feel a whole lot better if he was the consistent number 2 guy. But understand, they kind of given Jalen that boost, that confidence. They kind of gave him the keys and said, look, we trust you in these certain situations. So I don't see them saying like, okay, we're gonna take that from you, Jalen, and give it strictly to Spencer after they feel like they've worked him in and groomed him and gotten him to this level right now. So you're right. I agree with you on that. But I really feel as a fan, I've told you this before. I feel comfortable with Spencer being that second option and it showed tonight. Not only in this game, it was what game was that? With him and Luka going back and forth again.
The same one, the Warriors again.
Oh yeah, Warriors again. Yeah. So
JB did it for the Lakers. That's what I'm saying. It's back and forth.
Yeah. I understand. No, that's what I'm saying. You're right. You're right about the whole 2A 2B thing. You're right. I'm just saying, like, if I had a choice, I would want it to be Spencer.
Yeah,
and it's showing with him here, like in these moments, it's like, okay, Luka, he getting double teamed or whatever. All right, Spencer, you take over and he can hit on every level like Luka can, man. Yes. And I know my brother-in-law hit me up earlier. Was talking about he didn't know that Spencer can shoot threes. It's like it's not the fact that he's not a spot up shooting 3-point shooter. He didn't do a lot of catch and shoots because he was the guy. He was Luka on those other teams, so he didn't have to do a lot of catching and shooting. So we didn't know if you catch and shoot. And thank you. He's a scorer. That's his job. He's just a scorer. The dude can hit you on every level. Yeah. And so now that we have a guy that when you put him in the game with either Luka or JB, man, I'm sitting back like this.
Yeah.
Like, I trust you, bro. Like, I really feel comfortable with Spencer in there being that guy, man, that second option for Dallas, and it showed again tonight.
I do as well. I feel like so JB, I feel like in a vacuum right now in their careers, Spencer Dinwiddie's better than JB. Like we know that. We've talked about it before. Spencer Dinwiddie probably deserved to be an All-Star a few years ago, and took a team to the playoffs 2 times. The Brooklyn Nets, which were not. This is before the KD thing and all that. This is the transition from Jay-Z owning it to now, and Spencer Dinwiddie probably should have been there. So I do believe he's better. My thing is that we have not seen. I don't want to give up on JB because we have not seen the best of JB. I feel like yet.
No. I'm not. I'm not giving up on him. I
So that's
just,
why let
you
him.
know what I
I
mean?
feel like yeah, I know you're not giving up. I'm saying let him stay in that spot because the best of JB could surpass Spencer Dinwiddie because Spencer Dinwiddie now has had 2 ACL surgeries in his career. So I've seen enough in JB where he's like in the running for. He should be in the running for most improved player. I really think if when it comes down to it, he's probably not going to be, but it's okay.
Yeah.
But I watch him improve every year enough where I'm like, this is a pattern. So think about JB next year. What's JB going to put up next year? 20 a game? You think he can get to 20? Why not? Like from everything you've seen so far in his career, why shouldn't he?
Yeah, he's getting better every year.
That's what I'm saying. So if that trend continues and next year's his 5th year, that's the time when you start becoming in your prime, when you start seeing what's going on. He should be in his prime. You don't think he can get to 20 points a game next year? I think he may be able to do that. So I don't want to give up on JB because I see JB's ability as well. Like, let's not be a prisoner of the moment. And even in the prison of the moment, JB just had a masterful game against the Lakers last game. And then this game, he came out and did what he's supposed to do. Like, he didn't force anything. He went 6 of 10, 2 of 2 from the 3-point line. Like, he did what he played in the flow of the game. Like, I'm fine. Like, let's just keep it rocking. Let's not find a problem with it. And let's just rock with the 3 guys.
Want to touch on too, like you said, Dwight Powell. The energy, man. And like I said before, I think the way that Dwight is playing is giving them confidence enough to say, like, yo, we don't have to go out there and get a Robin Lopez or anybody like that. Devin touched on it during the game tonight. What me and you said on, I think maybe last video or video before that. Remember I told you, I said Dallas looks like they're playing faster. Mm-hmm. And Devin said that too. And the numbers might not necessarily show it, you know what I'm saying? But the eye test is showing you like this team is playing a little bit quicker.
Yeah.
They're getting balls out faster. The 3-point shooters are, as soon as that ball is hitting you on transition, you release it. And Reggie Bullock did that a few times tonight. Dodo did it a few times tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like just the fact that this team's playing a whole lot quicker, man, that gives you different options too. You can play quick. You can play in the half court. You got 2 closers. It just gives you a whole lot more options, man. And then the fact that we didn't have Maxey tonight, not gonna lie, I was a little nervous, but man, listen, the team just keeps amazing me, man. I'm not gonna lie, they keep amazing me. I just, like I said, I like the fact. Who would have thought you taking out KP and putting in Spencer would have made this much of a difference, bro?
We did.
Oh, okay. It's funny you said that. I didn't even just didn't know that. And we got it on wax too. If people don't believe us.
Is your boy Luka the best player in the NBA?
Yes, he is.
You ready to jump to that yet? Okay.
Oh, no, I'm with you. Oh,
okay.
Sure, I got on.
All right. Just making sure. I'm saying the best though, not the best on the Mavericks, not the best point guard, not the best in the Western Conference. I'm saying the best player in the NBA.
Bruh.
Okay, that's right.
That's why I got the jersey on, sir. That's why I got it on.
That's right.
Alrighty, man. Let's get into them negatives. Go ahead. I got a negative that's gonna come out of left field with.
I'll let you rock them because I got one negative, so I'll basically flow on yours. We already talked about it. Just the defensive effort in general, other than on Steph Curry. I felt
like fourth quarter, midway fourth quarter.
Other than Steph, I feel like just in general, just the defense on Steph was fine. No, I'm saying other than Steph, on every other player.
No, I'm talking about like when they played that zone and they kept leaving the back end open.
Yeah, like they were messing leaving everybody else open and all, and they were just scoring. So I felt like the defense on Steph and Clay was masterful. That was an awesome defensive performance by everybody. They did everything they could do, but the other guys were just getting too many buckets, I feel like, and that's the only issue I had. But really, everybody else went out there and matched them or did better. So I was fine with it, man. Like sometimes you're gonna have games like this. You can't always rely on your defense, but this shows that the Mavericks have still a crazy potent offense. So I'm with it, man. I love these type of games as well. Sometimes it's good to watch it be a fight fest, and sometimes it's good to see a shootout.
Well, my negative tonight, King, is gonna be the referees. They were trash tonight, bro. Oh my gosh.
How long have they not been? I mean,
listen, man. Like I said, we try our best not to talk about the referees even with the wins, I'm talking about the referees right now. It seems like, man, they just and you had a lot of the veteran referees out there tonight, which kind of was a head scratcher to me. It's like, how y'all messing up on some of these calls?
Yeah.
The one where they called the 24-second clock when it clearly bounced in between the back of the backboard, and the referees, like you said in that one last video, why y'all not huddling up and talking about this?
Mm.
You see everybody is like going to the room, like, look, he's doing this, and the kid like looking up at the scoreboard
Scoreboard.
in the middle of the goal, I mean of the stadium, and it's like, bro, look, he hit the rim. Because why if you the way Luka was moving, you could tell like, okay, he thought that the shot clock had started over.
Yeah.
And so that one, the one where it bounced off was Seth's back of his foot and went to the back of the backcourt.
Yep.
That one, what was another one? It was another one they did too, where went out of bounds or something.
I think they messed up though. That was a nasty reffing game. I was ready to come on the show and go off on the refs. If that what was a 24-second violation one because they tied it up. After
Yeah.
that. I was like, man, if we lose after this game, I'm gonna be real mad. But they gave us a call back. They tried to give us one back with Dwight Powell on the line. I think that was a giving us one back or whatever. I could tell they were like, we're gonna find a way because they knew they had messed up and they couldn't admit to it, I guess. But yeah,
they say
refs been trashed since we came back from the All-Star break, man. Like I don't know what's going on.
Oh, I don't know what's going on with the referees, man.
Yeah. Since the All-Star break, they've been
Jesus,
like horrible.
It was like what's going on with y'all? Y'all was good, like all the way pretty much the whole. I had no issue with the refs until like these last like handful of games. I'm like, what are y'all doing?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Like cat's not huddling up and discussing nothing. It's just like, other team's ball, bro. It hit off his foot. You gonna look at that? Nah, it's going another way. And they couldn't. I know people like, why didn't kid challenge it? It had to be a call to be challenged. That's why he didn't challenge it. So it wasn't called anything, so he couldn't challenge it or whatever. But I was just like, bro, come on, man. And I kind of like what Devin Harris and them said during the game too. They had said that we should do like what football is doing, where like if you win a challenge, you keep your challenge. If you lose it, you lose it. You don't get another one. Yeah. And so I think that the league needs to move towards that, man. That'd be a big help too.
Yeah, I think that's coming in the future.
I think so too, because like you say you win your challenge or whatever, and you see like another play that you need to be challenged. If you won that first one, go ahead and you got the right to challenge that one too. Because now people are real hesitant to challenge. Like, I want to challenge that, but
you want to save
I
it
might get
to the
another
fourth
one
quarter.
Later on in the game. I might need or whatever.
Exactly. You want to save it to the fourth quarter, so people are hesitant to use it in the first quarter when they know a call is wrong.
So, but all right, man, let's go ahead and get into the game ball. Who you going to game ball to tonight?
Best player in the game, Luka Doncic.
Put him up.
Put him up. There's no need to talk anymore. Best player in the NBA. He's been that. I've called it beforehand. Just magical stuff, man. I told you at the end of the year, I need Luka to get to about 28, 9, and 9. With this game tonight, he should be close to 28. If he's not right at it, he should be right there. He was at 9 rebounds, a little bit over it, and he was like at 8.8 before today at assists. So he should be around at 8.8, 8.9 still or whatever. I said that should be MVP enough. A guy putting up 28, 9, and 9. That has to be MVP numbers. So he's pushing towards that level, and the bandwagon's starting though, man. I'm telling you, I'm watching it. It ain't as heavy as it should be yet.
Yeah, if it should be heavier than what it is, bro.
It should have already been there, but keep working, man. So MFFLs, GGs, Glow Gang, keep working, doing your job. People are slowly but surely jumping on board and understanding what we're watching right now, what they're missing, I guess. But yeah, man, the best player in the NBA, he has to go to Luka.
I mean, this is who I'm giving the game ball to right here.
Western Conference Player of the Month.
Yes, sir. That's who's giving the game ball. Western Conference Player of the Month.
Bro, we take for granted those other two numbers, that assist and rebounds. Like the scoring he led the league in scoring for the month. Like that's amazing enough. Like they talk about the scoring records and being able to score and do that much for your team and win, but to put up 10 rebounds and 9 assists, man, his game's kind of getting boring. It's so good, if that makes sense. Like it's people are taking advantage of it or like not giving it credit because they expect it from him. And it's I'm just blessed to watch it, man. Like that's how I feel.
Yeah, we got real lucky, man, on Luka, bro. Like Yeah, we could have been bad if we had got some other players that came before, either went before him or after him, man. Like if Phoenix had decided to draft him as #1 that year, we would have been stuck with like a Mo Bamba or somebody, bro.
Thank you, DeAndre Ayton, for being a Arizona one and done. We
Yes,
thank you
sir.
here.
He's the real MVP, King.
He's the
He's the real
real MVP,
MVP.
the real one.
All right, King. I
My
think it's that
favorite.
time of the show.
You know what it is.
Yes, sir. Let's get to
Time for
them
the
questions in them
GGs.
comments, ladies and gentlemen. This is y'all time of the show. Questions, comments, questions. So, if you got any questions or any comments, guys, I better get them in now because here they go. I say, here they go. All right. All the way back up here to the top. Still scrolling. King, I'm still scrolling.
I'm up
Still
here.
scrolling, King. All right. Let's get into it. So, La says, what's up, my G? What's good, man?
These lies.
He said, yo, exciting win tonight. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. From
Yep.
start to finish for the Mavs.
Yeah.
Laz also said, okay, here's my take. I don't care what nobody said about Dwight Powell was the MVP of the game, period. He could be one of them. He could be one of them. I still say it was Luka, man. And then in a close second, I say Spencer Dinwiddie because his performance in the crunch time. But what do you think, bro?
Yeah, I'll say the same. I'll give Dwight Powell a 2A, 2B on that second guy, and then JB creeping right behind him for number 3.
Sure, I give
with Dodo at number 3 as well.
It's a lot of ties you got in there.
Well, it would be 4th, I guess. Sorry.
He said, Lie says, the game convinced me, King. Real, you better jump on the bandwagon now. Now, guys, let's talk. Who do you think we face in the second round? Because I'm confident as hell now. Listen, man. King, see what you just started, man? See what you just started?
Hey, man, I'm telling you. I don't know. I'll jump on and go first, though. I'm lies. I
It's
don't.
gonna probably end up being Phoenix.
I don't care. I really think right now, like the way the Mavericks are playing, they can beat anybody. Like I think Luka can go out there and even Phoenix. I know we said I got so mad if you go back and watch that Phoenix episode, guys, because I just felt like the Mavs should have showed everybody that game that they had Phoenix's number, like they had their guy back and they can do it. They don't have that guy that's in Washington now, and in those crunch situations where Luka, we were messing up and CP3 was making all them buckets and all that. We got Spencer Dinwiddie now to come out there and help us steady the ship and all that until Luka comes out there and rights the wrongs. So anybody, what is it? Zach Lowe had a little show today, or he posted something where he said, "Watch out for the Mavs." He's been saying it on and off all
Yeah, he's
year.
been saying it for a while.
He said, "Man, this Mav team is scary," and people are jumping on to it slowly but surely. Like, how many teams do we have to beat? How many times do you guys have to watch now? Just us as fans, watch us beat these good teams. Like, who are you really afraid of?
Good point, man. Good point. Roloff says, hey, King, if TAJ wasn't on the team, I would still be hesitant to give JB $20 million because I see him as a $15 million max. Now, if we can get a true number 2 and still give JB $20 million, I would be more comfortable. King, he talking to you. What's up?
Give JB could have got $20 million from us, and we could have got a number 2. This all could have worked out. We could have had DeMar DeRozan on our team right now and giving JB $20 million, having the same team we have right now.
We just had to bring up DeMar DeRozan.
I'm just telling you, like stuff could have happened. JB deserves his money. JB's numbers right now still include him not starting as well. Like JB's numbers as a starter are Spencer Dinwiddie type numbers, like when Spencer Dinwiddie was the man. So as a starter, like let's not discredit JB. I don't know. I just feel like the Mavericks fans are discrediting what Jalen Brunson does.
Hey, and you know why, bro? Because now they see what Spencer's doing.
They see what Spencer do, yeah. Like, but JB does it. It's an on and off. Like it's the new toy. That's the same thing you guys are doing right now with the whole MVP talk. It's the new toy. So let's be impressed by what Spencer's doing. I love Spencer Dinwiddie. I wanted Spencer Dinwiddie before the season started. He was one of the guys for the low. Him and DeMar DeRozan, I thought could be at that 2-guard position that would help us out. I'm glad we have him now by hook or by crook. Actually, it's kind of better because we got rid of KP or that guy again to get him.
Not only that now we got Spencer on the end of him getting better.
Yeah.
We probably would have had the same issues that Washington had with him before he came over here. So
Washington was the rehab. Thank you, Washington.
Yeah,
and then they gave us the guy. Like, okay, rehab him for KP. So big ups to Nico again, possible executive of the year. Probably won't get it, but it is what it is, man. Like I still get JB $20 million. If we're not gonna give it to him, then give it to him and get someone else then. But JB deserves $20 million a year.
All right, man. Johnny B said, "Glow gang, what up? Yes, sir, Johnny B." All right, Ben Price said, "Spencer, then
When did he?
when did he? Luca, I ain't gonna say that, man. Okay, I can't do that one, Ben, man. Y'all see it on the screen, man. Y'all see it on the screen.
We're trying to get monetized eventually. You can't be saying
Exactly.
that.
He said Luca had more points, rebounds, assists, and steals than Steph and Clay combined.
Stop. Oh, can you post that? Johnny B, post that on Twitter. I'm gonna make sure to post that. And
Johnny B,
make
Johnny
sure
B,
you
you're
tag
not gonna disrespect that bank shot that Clay didn't call, bro. You're not gonna disrespect it, though.
all the media members though, Johnny. Please, all of them, let them know that stuff that what Luka just did. Luka just outplayed the Splash Brothers. Let that be known. That's
Hey,
MVP.
and he was calling out Luca on the one-on-one switches.
Yep. He was trying to.
I mean, sorry, not Luka. I mean, Steph Curry.
Steph was trying to as well. And Steph couldn't do it.
All right, man. Let's see. Ben said, "Who is Steph and Clay? Are they role players? They were looking like it tonight." Boy, Steph was really quiet tonight. Like I said, he might have sprinkled in a shot here and there. It's like, okay, there's Steph. And it's like, I mean, Steph. It's like, oh, there's Steph right there. It's like I didn't really feel his impact at all. I felt more of an impact from Clay in little spurts than I did Steph. They really did a good job on Steph on the defensive end, bro.
Bro, if Luka Doncic does not get first team All NBA this year, we got a riot.
Bruh, I was thinking that during that game.
Let me without Draymond Green, the Golden State Warriors are now 15-14.
Is Draymond the true MVP of that team?
Man, hold on. That's what I'm saying to you. I told you the issue was Luka should have been in Steph Curry's spot in the All-Star game, and Draymond Green was supposed to be in Andrew Wiggins' spot. That's the whole mishap was because that's how it shook up. But yes, without Draymond Green, there's no way Steph Curry is above Luka Doncic. When without Draymond Green, the team is 15-14. They're one game above 500 without Draymond Green.
You know what's funny about that, King? I've been hearing Steph's name. He's saying Seth. I've been hearing Steph's name.
You miss Seth.
Yeah, I really do. I've been hearing Steph's name still in the MVP conversation. Man, Steph, are you serious? The dude been struggling.
Bro, Steph is shooting.
Your team is 15-14 without the true MVP of your team.
Bro, Steph shooting like 42% from the field.
Yes.
42 in general from the total of the field right now this year. And he's shooting about 36 or 35% from three. And that's like Luka Doncic highest, like that's when he's at his peak, 35%. That's low for Steph Curry. He's usually shooting 40 to 45%. But I don't get me started on this narrative stuff.
Listen, I can go crazy. Speaking of narrative, that's what I was going to tell you.
I can go crazy on this narrative stuff.
That's what I was going to tell you. All right, so if you think about this, you know how we talking about Luka being disrespected by the media and all that stuff? Mm-hmm. I want you to think about this. We think we talked about the fact that they don't. I think it was Rick Bucher that said that the face of the league can never be a European because we can't relate to them, so-called can't relate to them or whatever. I want you to think about something. Luka's been disrespected since his rookie year. Do you remember when Luka won Player of the Month as a rookie every month?
Yep.
And then when Trae Young came out those last 2 months, both was really trying to give Trae Young the Rookie of the Year.
Should have been unanimous. You're right.
Should have been unanimous.
You're right. I know.
So this really isn't new, how they're treating Luka. This has been happening since his rookie year. Yeah. And it was funny because I heard these people trying to push that narrative the whole time when Luka was going for the Rookie of the Year that year. Yeah. The dude been doing this all year long since day one. Trae Young comes in the last 2 months of the year. Maybe it should be Trae Young. Are you serious? That's why I say, like, bro, a lot of the votes nowadays, bro, lose credibility because when I hear these people talk about the reasons why they vote for somebody like, oh, we had to vote for Jokic because Embiid got hurt, so we had no choice. Or, oh, I got tired of voting for this guy over here, so we just figured we'd give it to this guy, somebody new. When you say stuff like that, King, that right there makes me cringe. As far as I don't trust you and your credibility when it comes to you actually giving unbiased opinion on these players.
Yes, sir.
Like it's crazy to me, bro. And like I thought about that earlier today. That's what I was going to tell you. I couldn't remember what I was going to tell you, but that was what I was going to tell you. I was like, bro, it's not the first time Luka been disrespected. He's been disrespected since his rookie year. It's getting ridiculous, man. And like you said, if we can be as mad fans, we're gonna have to push the narrative ourselves. We got to try to get it out there as much as we can, or get lucky and have somebody like a Chandler Parsons go on national TV and say, "Look, this dude for real. This the guy. This the guy. This is the guy. If I had started my team, I would pick him to start my franchise with. He's the best player in the league. You need somebody like that to go out there and just completely say that on national TV."
I'm about to say Chandler went hard. He said, "I know we give him slack and as Dallas fans because he took the money, took the bank and just ran." But he went out and said he think Luka's the best player in the NBA. He said that.
Yeah.
On
Colin gave reasons why.
Yeah, I
mean, I like watching him play. I think he's the best player. No, he actually gave reasons why this dude is the best player in the league. Same thing that Matt Barnes said on that video I showed y'all. Right, like he has reasons why this dude is the best player in the league. Like, or if he out of him and Ja Morant, he picked Luka. It's because of that reason. It's like, bro, look, this dude is something different, completely different, bro. He's like a Larry Bird 2.0.
I watched Mike Wilbon on Partner Interruption talk about who they would choose between the young guys and all. And he said it would only be Ja and Luka. And he said the reason he gives the edge maybe to Ja is because Ja can do it on both sides. And I'm just like, what? Mike, do you watch our games? Like, Luka can be an all defensive player this year. Luka, I keep telling you, I don't know why he isn't an all. If he isn't, like, why isn't he an all defensive player this year? But and they keep saying Ja's a better defender. Like, Ja Morant, let's not get it twisted. Ja Morant is not.
The only reason why they're saying that because I told you the other day
he can jump and make blocks, outside blocks.
Well, no, not even that. Because Luka's perception of not playing defense. That's why they're saying he's better. They're not saying he's better because he locking cats up. They're saying he's better because of Luka's perception of not playing defense.
I've seen Luka Doncic. Truthfully, I've actually seen him lock people up.
No,
like say you
King,
go in the stretches.
You're preaching to the choir with me and everybody else here. You're preaching to the choir.
Bro, have you ever seen Ja Morant?
That's how you know that you're not watching the games. Remember, Jay talked about that on one of the We Talk NBA videos. You're still bringing up narratives that's not even relevant today.
Yeah,
you're not bringing up stuff that's relevant today. You're talking about something I talked about 3 years ago.
Have you seen Morant?
Are you watching the games? No, you're not.
Have you seen Morant lock anybody down?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Morant does not play great individual defense. He's not even above average, I don't think, individual defender.
Like I said, King, they're not saying he's a better defender because he's locking guys up. They're saying he's a better defender because they think Luka doesn't play defense. That's why.
This is crazy, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't watch the, like I said, that's why I don't do national media. I know you're not watching the games. You're going by cliff notes.
It seems like local media going by the same thing too.
The same stuff that you tag me in every day, they can do that same thing.
Yeah,
and you're not even getting paid to do that. If you consider take the time and say, man, look, this right here, this stat here says this stat here says that. If you can do that, why can't they do that? That's your job. Like I said, you go by just, you know what, Luka don't play defense. Obviously, you're not watching the game, sir. How is it that they don't play, Luka don't play defense, but when he's in the game, they have a better defensive efficient rating when he's in the game?
Yeah.
They have a top 5 defense.
Let me ask you another thing, bro. Has Ja Morant got a player of the month this year?
I don't know. The way that the media talking about him, he probably had one every month for both the East and the West. What they talking?
Yeah, I don't think he has though.
I don't think he has either. But guess what? He's still one of the tops on the MVP thing, MVP ladder. It's crazy, boy. That's why I hate the national media so much, bro. Johnny B said, "Be impressed. You gotta relax my cheek with that." He said, "Pause with the Luka nickname." Yeah, I couldn't read it out, Johnny B. I couldn't read it out, bro. Sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to rant like that, y'all. I just had to get out my chest. I saw that. I thought about that early, and I meant to tell King about that. Good morning. What's up, VIP? He said, "Good morning, playoff game. Very good and attractive game." Yes, it was. Yes, it was, man. It's pretty good. Lai said Jason Kidd made one gutsy move playing Dinwiddie in the fourth instead of JB, but it paid has hell, and I'm happy for it. You probably said paid off as hell.
Paid off as hell, yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, we definitely are. Like I said, I would love to see, because we talked about it on that last video. I think we both kind of said we want to see Spencer in there in the crunch. That's 2 times in the crunch time, man, and they had him in there, and Spencer out there, like I said, looking like a baby Luka out there, man.
They switched off. They switched up. Golden State with Spencer, LA, JB in the fourth, and then Golden State again with Spencer. They've been switching. because Spencer didn't play in the fourth quarter last game against. I think we said it on the show. We were like, I wish Spencer could have played more in the fourth quarter against LA.
Yeah,
It was
because they took
JB
him
out
out
there.
there with like 5 minutes left in the game, like 5:40 or something like that.
Yeah,
Johnny B says, Poole had my boy Luca break dancing out there.
he
Yeah, man.
did. He caught him.
But he didn't
He
make the
caught him.
shot though.
He didn't make the shot. That's what I'm saying. He didn't make the shot.
He
It's
didn't
not a
make the
highlight. He didn't make the shot.
shot. Make the shot, bro. They gonna still use that because Luca got crossed up. How the national media is. Lies. He said, I got to be honest, after the game, my chest was red as hell from the
I was
pump.
popping my chest too,
Bro,
lies, man.
I scared both my dogs, bro. They both ran to the room, thought I was mad at them. I said, no. I was jumping at the TV. I was getting excited at the TV. Y'all are fine. Little tail curled up on their leg. He ran the room. Like, no. Y'all good. Y'all good. And one of my dogs was ran upstairs. Thought I was mad at her. Like, nah, y'all good. I just got excited. Ben said, Johnny B, to be frank, he would deserve the nickname more if he scored a triple-double, but he was 1 assist off. Absolute scrub.
man.
I ain't looking the shirt off, man. Look at tripping, man. Luka needed 1 assist, man. Tired of that. Nah, good game by Luka, man. He needs to keep having games like this, man, to where like the 40 point game, maybe late high 30s. Keep getting about 10 to 9 rebounds and assists or whatever, man. Keep doing that all month. And go ahead and get that player of the month again, to the point now you can't deny this dude no more, man, for that name, just to put his name into this conversation, bro, for MVP, man.
I'm gonna tell you why I say what I say about Luka Doncic, bro, and I really mean this. I've been watching basketball for a while, long time now.
What, about 2 years now?
Yeah, about 2 years. It seems like it's been about 4, but something like that.
Right.
But the Mavs, though, so Luka Doncic is. I think I've never seen someone that's so I'm gonna say as efficient all over the court as Luka is, even though he's not as efficient as he should be. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So, like, you got Kevin Durant, you got Kawhi Leonard, DeMar DeRozan, all they all like excellent mid-range shooters, Devin Booker, and all that. But Luka's creeping up into that level. Like, we saw Luka get into a level as far as mid-range shots where he can go into a bag and just post you up, turn around, mid-range shot, whatever he wants to, step back, mid-range, whatever. We already know he's one of the best finishers at the rim in the NBA. That's just in general. And he's usually the number one guard in the NBA as far as finishing. But this year it's Ja Morant that's number one. And guess who's number 2?
Ja Morant finishes more than anybody in the history of mankind. Nobody's ever finished like Ja Morant.
And guess who's number 2 right behind him? Luka Doncic, still again at finishing at the rim.
But Luka's like way behind him, man. He's nowhere close to Ja Morant.
Then Luka, as far as the 3-point percentage, as far as him shooting difficult threes, like he shoots most of his shots off the dribble.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's like the most difficult thing to do, especially from a 3-point shot. He does that off the dribble, and he's going to get to a point, I feel like, where that can be a knockdown shot. And then as far as controlling the game, as far as that LeBron playmaking level, I feel like this guy can possibly become the greatest offensive player of all time. Like, kind of what they want James Harden to kind of be, but his game is just a little more different than James Harden. Like, Luka's game is a little more prettier. It's not as much foul bait.
James Harden hit you.
It's not as much foul bait and it's straight skill. Like, James Harden has skill as well, but he plays the game. He manipulates the game for his skill, I feel like, in a way.
He's not no mid-range shooter like Luka, bro.
Exactly. He's not a mid-range shooter like Luka. That's what I'm saying. I think Luka Doncic can be the greatest offensive player we've ever seen in this game. Then to add on top that he's playing defense right now, you got guys in the league that they call great, like Kevin Durant, who's never made an all-defensive team ever in his career. They want to put him above Larry Bird. Larry Bird made the all-defensive first team a few times. Actually, go look it up if you guys don't know. But I think Luka can make the all-defensive team as well, and that makes him enough of a two-way player. We have a guy that's going to be that should by the end of his career, the way I'm looking at it right now, the way things are adding up and what we see on the court, he should, if Mark Cuban makes it correct, be a top 5 player of all time. That's what I'm expecting from Luka Doncic. If he does not reach that level, I feel like it's a failure on Mark Cuban. We'll see where it leads to, but I think he's that great, and I've seen nothing to go against my reasoning so far.
Man, Mark Cuban got to do some making up for wasting Dirk's time. Got that
Yes.
man out here limping, man. You need to make it up by helping Luka.
Exactly.
All right, King, bro, we got a long way to go, bro. We got a lot of questions and comments coming in. All right, here we go, man. Let's go ahead and try to get through these. All right, Pavel, what's good, man? He said Pavel playing well. Dinwiddie is invaluable for times, not hitting threes, but his defense, yes, was decent. Had a key rebound. Seems like just 10 minutes is justified. Yeah, Yeah, man. Let's not bash Bertans, y'all. Let's not bash Bertans because once he starts getting hot, that's gonna add another dimension to this team, man.
Yeah,
So let's just give him a little time. Um, I heard some people. A matter of fact, I think it was Locked On Mavs that said what me and you were talking about in the last video. The fact that he does a lot of his shots where he's leaning and all that stuff instead of
hmm
not set your feet, and then you can get a better shot. Cause those games where he was hot, look how he was catching and shooting. It's the way he was catching and shooting. He was ready, had his hands out. He was ready to catch the ball and shoot. Not coming off a screen, leaning and fading and all that stuff, man. That's not your game. He's a straight
yeah,
up and down shooter.
yeah. I think I'm fine. He did something. He gave energy, like you said, played defense, and also I can't be mad as long as you give something, so that you impact the game. And other than that, he has more energy than I thought before he was on the team. Like
Oh,
he's
you
an
on a better
energy
team.
guy. He's out there trying to do so.
Would you have energy if you played for Washington?
No, probably not. But
Exactly.
even back with San Antonio, I didn't know he had this much energy. Like he's an energy guy out there. So when he's out there, I think he's shooting the ball as far as like doing too much, trying to do too much, being too quick with it and all. I think he just needs to get to, like you said, a set position, start being a sniper, just out there knocking
And
down shots.
relax.
Yeah,
Relax.
exactly. He needs to relax some. Like I think he's just trying to. He sees what the team is and what the team could be, and he's
You want
excited
to be a
about
part
it.
of
And he
it.
wants to
Yeah.
make sure he does something. Yes. So I think he'll be fine. I'm not worried about Davis Bertans. It's the effort he gives it, so he'll be fine.
All right, man. Lai says Dodo was incredible as well
Yep.
in this game. Yes, sir. Johnny B says Dinwiddie should not be traded under no circumstances. Give him an extension today. He's made this team so much more dangerous. Yeah, man.
No, no
I don't think
extension.
I don't think Nico giving him up this offseason. Unless, like I said, you trading for Zach Levine and what's that boy name? DeMar DeRozan or something, bro.
Yeah.
Both together, then I don't see them. I don't see them trading off that boy Dinwiddie, man. He gonna be nice, bro, for Dallas. Get him an
No,
offseason too. He doing this without an offseason. I want y'all to think about that for a second. He ain't had an offseason.
I wouldn't give him the extension yet, though. Not yet. We bit
Yeah, he
that
still got
bullet
two
too quick.
years. Yeah, he
Yes,
still
I'm
got two
saying
years.
we bit that bullet too quick with KP. As far as
Oh,
he had, he has a moment. Sorry, that guy again.
got parental advisory, bro. Why you cussing right now, bro? Come on now.
He has a moment though to go out there and show what he's doing right now. Have the off season, then come back next year, and we can go. Definitely give him the extension. I think that'll be done before the season is over. As long as he comes back into the season doing the same thing. He's also had injury issues as well. I'm not gonna twinkle around it, or I guess tap dance around it, I should say.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I don't want to do that soon. I still want to let it go. It's still been a little bit. I expect that he won't be traded or that he'll be extended, but
For sure not.
you gotta play the business correct as well. Like don't do foolish business moves either.
Yeah, 'cause he still got after this year. He still got 2 more years
Yeah,
left.
he
So
still got two more. Yep.
yeah. So Brunlaw says smooth thing. Said team is proving wrong more with every game. Right now, I still think they can get past first round. If I keep listening to King and Mavs keep winning, I may have to guarantee they get past the first round. Yeah, man. Hey, Reg, he been on me all day, man. He been on me all day.
I said
He trying to win
championship.
me over. He trying to win me over.
I said championship before, and y'all said, "Nah, you wild." I'm leaning more towards that like Western Conference Finals. Like
I'm kind of getting there, man. Kind of
I'm
getting there.
feeling that. It depends on how we. So I want to play Phoenix early. Like I'd rather play Phoenix if we're going
If
to
you
play
do
them
play Phoenix, it's gonna
like
be second
second
round.
round. Yeah, I want to
It'll be
play them
second round.
second round and get it done. Because if we beat them, if we beat Phoenix in the second round, it'll be like that whole LA trip again. Remember 2011 where here's
We talking
LA
about
and all.
we
You
been
beat
talking about
LA.
2011
Just
all
letting you
season, bro.
know, you beat LA again in the second round. I think that's when the Mavericks knew that they were
Yeah,
possibly going to win the championship when they beat Kobe. It was like, okay, we can possibly
I
win this
think everybody
championship.
did. Like, oh, okay,
That's what I'm saying. And now I think if we can play Phoenix second round and beat them somehow second round, if we beat Phoenix in the playoffs, I'm mad if we lose to anyone else. How about that one?
I can take that. All right, VIP says Luka 41 9 and 10. You mean 41 10 and 9? He had 9
Yeah,
assists.
either or, however you put it. Yep, it's
All
best
right,
play in the NBA.
Lai says to repeat again, Powell was the MVP this game. If people watch the game correctly,
I
they
agree
would
with you,
understand.
Lon.
That's
He was
100%. Lies.
he's
You
one of them, man.
told no lies with that one. Pablo said King, the pool highlight was a trip. No ankle break. Luka stepped back against his foot.
Hey
Oh, that
man,
what it was?
it don't matter. Steph Curry caught CP3 and he stepped on his foot. You go down, man. Like it's part of the game. If you go down, I'm just saying it's part of the
I
game.
mean, I mean,
You go down, man.
yeah. I mean, what it is. It is what it is.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
He didn't make the
Uh,
shot though.
yeah, he didn't make the shot. All right, Johnny B said Doe is our Sean Marion. He's so important to this team. I hope he retires in Dallas and get his jersey retired. Yeah,
I
if
think
he,
he'll
if
be
he,
one of the
he does
players.
stay with Dallas, he definitely will get his jersey retired.
He will. He's gonna be an undrafted guy that goes to being like a Dallas Hall of Famer guy. Like I think
Kind
he
of like
will do that.
JJ Barea.
Yep, exactly.
VIP says go Rail and King. Appreciate that, man.
Thank you, VIP.
Appreciate that. Papa says guarding Seth. Damn it. Steph.
Steph. Mm-hmm.
Steph. I'm sorry saying Curry. Guarding Curry is a workout, man. Kid was making fast rotations, so fresh legs always on him.
He's a
He is a
very good
very good
coach. Look at
coach.
that
Yeah.
man.
Like I said, you gotta give props to Reggie, man.
There was a
Reggie,
reason Giannis wanted them. There's a reason LeBron, Anthony Davis wanted them. There's a reason Damian Lillard wanted them.
I really think that with the way Dallas is playing, and then with Kid and Nico, you might be on to something, King. You might be on to something.
I told you, man. And then
Gotta
hold
go.
up, the Spencer Dinwiddie thing. Y'all don't understand. I know everybody getting caught in the moment of Spencer Dinwiddie. This is changing that narrative. That narrative they were writing as far as Luka not being able to play with another guy and that he's gonna have the ball in his hand too much and all that. Spencer Dinwiddie coming here and revitalizing his career after Washington letting him go, basically saying you're done. It's showing that Luka really has magic and that he'll make anybody better that's around him. So now guys are going to want to come and play in Dallas.
You might be right, man. Oh wait, hold on. Oops, sorry. Did you guys see kids say he is gonna flirt with Luca playing center small ball five?
I don't see why not on certain teams.
I mean, LeBron did it.
Yeah, I don't see why not. Luka's 6 foot. You take the benefit of him being 6'8". Like this, the new age NBA. They're playing team defense. Why not? He just bodying guys at 6'8", stopping them from getting in the paint. I don't see why not.
Last says, "Hey Johnny, bro, I agree, bro. I hope Dodo does." Let's see.
Yes.
Keep scrolling. Dang. Yeah, Johnny Dorian had the clutch drive to the basket. Like, yeah, he did have that little because he faked that three in the corner and then drove to the basket and just finger rolled it in there.
Dorian,
Not,
nice.
not bad, man. Shout out to Mike Basket.
Yeah.
He turned Powell into a starting center. Yeah.
Ben Price, man, come on, man. He turned him into
You
a
know what
starting
though?
center, man.
I know we giving Kid props, man. We got to give Coach Sweeney some props too. The dude is probably, and I'm not just saying this because I'm a Mavs fan. The dude might be hands down the best development coach in the league, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at what Sadiq Bajer did tonight, ladies and gentlemen. The dude just was out here clutch for Detroit, thanks to Coach Sweeney.
Yeah.
Just saying.
And the defense.
Yeah.
With Sweeney. I mean, I'm just saying, I think I said in the group message the other day about this squad in general, like the management. Like I don't think we're giving them as much respect as we're supposed to. We have Nico Harrison, we have Jason Kidd, and then in the rest of we got Igor, who was the guy that got Luka a bunch of success overseas. So he's the guy that is Luka's guy, basically his whole girl or whatever in a way. We have Christie.
And Dudley.
We got Jared Dudley. We got Daryl Armstrong. Sham
They said Dudley's been a huge addition to the coaching staff too, man.
Sham God. You got you said Sweeney still like this lineup, this management that Marcus put together after he let the other one go is pretty nice. These are respected names that are on this team that guys want to play for. So hey, and Nico, I trust, and Mark will never want to say
and
he.
Nico, we trust.
Nico, we trust. Mark will never want to admit that he failed. Hashtag. But I appreciate you, Mark. Thank you for saying that you failed without saying that you failed. We'll take it the best we can. And
saying that you failed without saying that you
saying that you failed, man. I appreciate him, man. Like, thank you, Mark. Like you heard us, and we appreciate that. I will say that. Thank you.
All right, man, let's get to the rest of these questions, man. We got a lot. All right, Sonic says Bertans may not have shot well, but he is a fighter that really puts all the energy put there. He said that one rebound where he refused to let the two guys get it. Yeah, he said I'll take
Yeah,
that any day. Give him his due. Yeah, that's why we didn't talk about him in the negatives.
yeah, that's what I say.
Uh,
He still went out there and did his role. He did
I
something.
know
He
I know King was
impacted the
ready to
game.
give him a negative. He's like, man, God darn Bertans. I
No,
didn't,
he
y'all.
did.
I know I did.
He impacted the game. As long as you impact the game, I'm fine.
Good with me. Put all the energy out. Yeah, we knew what you meant, Sonic. All right, man. He said I'm getting excited for the Mavs game night because of these post games. Appreciate that
Thank you,
amount.
Stacks.
Appreciate that.
Thank
Hey,
you.
and we get excited doing it, man. After games
Uh,
like this, man. I be trying to rush upstairs to get everything set up, man.
when
Running
we
upstairs.
first when we first started doing this as a combo, the Mavericks were going through a little tough stretch.
It was hard.
And when I first jumped on it, I'm like, man, every game I'm jumping on here to try this is like a loss, and we like going through a stretch, and they went under 500 for a stretch there and all, and
Mm-hmm.
then I'm grateful, man. Thank you, GGs. Thank you, Glow Gang. Thank you, Rel. Thank all of y'all. I appreciate that.
Yeah, most definitely, man. All right. VIP says Mavs play like Musketeers, and this is the key for more wins. Yeah, man. Like I said, they seem to have found a recipe on how to succeed with what they have. So that's a key right there. Israel says, I wonder if the Wizards still thinking they got the best of the trade. I don't know if you was in here, Israel, when I had made the comment that, or wait, no, I think me you were talking about it. I didn't say it on here. So I was telling King that I should have posted it today on the show. I completely forgot. There was a Wizard fan that messaged Dinwiddie today. I don't know if any of y'all saw that on Twitter, and he was upset. Pretty much, I'm paraphrasing. Pretty much saying, why you didn't play like this with us this year? And he's like, he's really upset. And he said, oh, so you didn't want to play for us? And then when he had to tell him, like, man, look, I was recovering from an ACL injury for 5 months.
Yep.
And so that's why he's playing the way he's playing right now. And so like I told King, I said, and to be honest with you, I think it's the way Dallas is using him compared to how he's getting used in Washington. Because one of the negatives that was going around in Washington is people didn't know how their minutes were going to be spread out,
Yep.
and it was so sporadic that they didn't know what was going on. So it was a lot of chaos and stuff on the team. The minutes and how people, matter of fact, people's roles, how they're being used. All that was a factor into why Dinwiddie wasn't as good as he was in Brooklyn before he went to Washington. And so this year, Jason Kidd, you already have a well-oiled machine already. You just took that part and plugged him in. Let him know what his role is and how he's going to fit on this team. That's key. That's part of communicating. That's what Kidd's been working on. You tell him what his role is, and that way he knows as soon as he comes in, takes right up.
Yeah. He's Nick Van Exel. He's Jason Terry. He's just a spark off the bench. But
I had to put him in that conversation, King.
But he may even be a little better because he may be a better facilitator than at least Jason Terry.
Yeah,
Maybe
just there.
I was gonna say he's reminding me more of a Nick Van Exel type player. Like, man, Nick was, oh man, I remember Nick. Oh my, Nick.
Hey,
We
if I
didn't get
didn't
a
watch Nick
championship
Van
with
Exel
Nick.
for Mavericks, I need to go back
Yeah.
and watch YouTube.
We didn't get a championship with Nick. I know it waited to Jason Terry, but Nick Van Exel on our team.
Oh, I still say we should have won that year against Spurs.
Yeah, we should have. Don
man.
Nelson, man. Don Nelson not
Don
allowing
Nelson.
Dirk to play.
Oh my god, I'm so pissed by that, bro.
But yeah, man, Nick Van Exel was amazing. I'm getting those vibes from Spencer Dinwiddie, that Nick Van Exel vibe, as far as just buckets and just playmaking and just a starting quality point guard off the bench. Like that's what we have right now, another starter.
All right, Mount says, when is Dorian Finney going to get some defensive players of the year love? Also, this dude is rock solid on both ends.
Yeah.
I think we touched on it before. Top 5 defense, somebody name need to be on the all defensive team. I'm just saying.
Yep, somebody.
Can't have a top 5 defensive team and nobody's on the list. So that's a good point, man. We said that before too. It's like, bro, you gotta, somebody needs some recognition, man. You gotta give it to somebody.
Shoot, truthfully, Dodo and Reggie and Maxi should probably make it, but that's a different conversation. We ain't gonna talk about that. They'll never do that.
Especially like I said, especially either Dodo or Reggie, man. Especially what you see when Reggie did tonight. You gotta.
But if
you're right.
If Dodo makes it, man, like he'll be, I guess $15 million would be too much for him. For a guy we talking about should be an all defensive team. Okay.
Shout out to Mike Bassett once again. I shouted him out so many times on this show. Pavel says Kidd planned to close the game with a 3-guard lineup. Dwight Powell was playing well, so Kidd stuck with the big man and kept Jalen Brunson on the bench down the stretch. Yeah, we talked about it before, man. You might have to just switch them out. One guy start in this game, other guy ends that game. Guess it'll probably depend on who kind of hot too throughout the game. So
yeah,
that's a good good problem to have, I guess.
He's saying J Kidd basically, and this is what J Kidd has done. I've noticed so far. He doesn't, and this probably comes from him playing the game recently. He doesn't leave the hot hand. If someone's
Yeah,
hot, you keep feeding the beast. Like you don't take him out because he's hot. The same thing that we did with the whole. Remember, we asked about Trey Burke and Frank
yeah,
Ntilikina and all that. We're like, why does he not play the other guy? Because the guy's hot. Like I'm not going to take a guy that's hot out the game and messes his flow up. So when Dwight Powell was hot, like you said, Pavel, Jalen Brunson couldn't get back in the game because that's the issue of having three guards and not having that many guys on the front line. We can't really take anyone out
afford
to
to
put
take one of them
anybody in
out.
there. Yeah, like we need
Yeah,
someone in there. So Dwight playing well meant Jalen had to sit on the bench. But the thing is, it looks like guys are embracing their roles and not upset about what's going on, understanding that it's only benefiting the team. So I'm fine with it, man. It looks great. This team is fun to watch.
yes, sir. Pav also said Spencer Dinwiddie has put Kidd in
Yeah,
position to need to make
I
tough
said
lineup
that.
decisions in clutch.
One of the
Yeah,
first videos we had on here, I said it to Rel. I said, Rel, what are you going to do this lineup now, man?
and I
Because
told
you
you I
know
don't
that's
know. Remember, we also said that's a good problem to have. You got options, sir. You got options. Like,
I think you just play. It's just Luka. It's Luka and the team. The team has to understand it's Luka and the team. Whoever's hot that game, you plan to get the fourth quarter burn. That's what you do during the game. You play to get the fourth quarter burn because it can be some games where Dodo might play the five, some games Dwight might play the five, some games Maxey might be out there hot playing the five. Reggie might not be out there. Dodo, you switch there. Spencer Dinwiddie and Jalen. The only constant we know is basically Luka. That's it.
man, you know what? Shout
And that,
out to the people who doubted Spencer Dinwiddie when we picked him up. Where they at?
shout out to him.
Where them Mad fans at?
Yeah.
All right, man. Sonic says, love the offense, seeing those sequences where it's drive, kick, drive, kick, drive, kick, pass to
Yep.
slash, 3 points, lobs. It's like a boxer when he's getting into his full combination for a huge hit. Yeah. We in our bag as a team, man. We in our bag.
Also, Rel.
BIP, you are 101% right. You talking about me, King.
Oh, that's fine. He can be talking about you. Also, that drive kick slash what he was talking about. Even Reggie Bullock and like Dodo and them were getting involved in that because they were able to just take two dribbles. You
Yep.
understand? It was like a role, like knowing I get two dribbles. If I can't score for them two dribbles, pass. If I can't score up the two dribbles, pass. Don't try to make an extra move and do something crazy. Pass. And it was
That's not
beautiful
part of your game.
basketball to watch.
Yes.
Exactly. You had three guys who were playmakers, and then the other guy said, I can drive off of the 3-point line, but I'm not going to do too much crazy stuff because I have three guys that would defeat their advantage to having the three guys that playmakers on the court if I'm going to do dumb mistakes and play out my roles. I'm loving this team right now, man. Like Jason Kidd is a leader of men. There's a reason, like I said before, that Giannis had so much praising off of this man. I'm so happy we have this man right now. Like I don't want to look too far into the future, and I try not to get too high on this team. I know y'all say I'm the optimistic one or whatever, but I really think something special might happen this year, yo. Like
King,
I'm
do you even
really,
love this
yeah.
team, bro? Do you even love
I,
this
I
team,
don't,
King?
man. Do I even love this team, bro? I know, man. I don't
All
know.
right, man. King, we got a whole lot more coming in,
Keep
bro.
going, man. Come on. I'm sorry. Let's go, bro. I know you're trying to get up off of here.
All right, here we go. Ben Price said Dodo was clutch at the end with that cut to the basket to put him up by 7 at the end was a dagger that took the win out of the Golden State Sales. Yes, it
Yeah.
was. Finger up,
Dodo
bro.
is Dodo is a
He not worth
rough
that.
rider.
He not worth that 15 million.
He's a rough rider. You know your boy Stephen A. Smith like to say that? A rough rider. That's what Dorian Finney-Smith is, a rough rider.
He ain't no scrub.
No scrub.
He ain't no scrub. Sonic says no defense can deal with that for more than 3 or 4 combinations before they leave something wide open. Yeah, man, we saw a lot of it. Cats hitting them threes in the corner, man, leaving lanes open for Luca and what's that boy name? Spencer Dinwiddie. Pavel says, did anyone think that they missed a basket? Luca at 104 didn't change to 106, or was I tripping?
I didn't notice that, but sometimes it does it. Sometimes the broadcasts take forever to put numbers up, and they'll delay. I'll be catching it with watching the game with my wife, and I'll be like, "You see, the numbers didn't change. Or they put the wrong number 2 on the opposite team
Or
score,
I see,
whatever like
yeah,
that."
they did that a couple games ago. I noticed that.
Yeah, they'll be doing stuff like that, so they probably fixed it up. Either way, we won. We was
Yeah, y'all know who won.
Yeah.
All right. Also, Sonic says also the team is getting ready, really good at playing 5-on-8. Referees were determined to give the advantage to the Warriors. Yeah, we talked about that, man. It was a lot of that was my negative for the game today. The referees is like looking like they just incompetent out there. Like, what are you doing?
This
Get
team
together
is
and huddle up. Talk
this
about it.
team is taking on Luka's personality, man. This is becoming Luka Doncic's team. This team is like I'm watching the
Coming.
teams like yell at the refs a little bit and all, and I'm like, I'm kind of mad about. I'm not because the refs are screwing us, but they're like going at the refs the same way Luka would and all, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
okay, come on, y'all, tell these boys they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing. I got you.
All right. My bad. I'm just trying to see how much we had
It ain't too
left.
much more.
Okay.
I don't think we almost done.
Lucas amount says Luca getting to play more off ball too. Yeah, he said I'd like to see it even more when Luca brings it up. Teams still like packing the paint. When Jalen or Spencer brings it up, the paint is open. Yeah, because he doubling on Luca. That's why. So it's a
That
lot of should I say trapping of Luca. They're trying to get the ball out of his hands right at the half court line.
J
Uh,
Kid this year, that simple move of that off ball handoff. Like, why didn't Rick Carlisle do that since he was such a genius
who?
offensively for so many years? Rick Carlisle, that off ball handoff, so you can't double Luca with the ball in his hand, where you just
Sound
Luca's
familiar.
running off the screen.
I can't put a face with the name. My bad, bro.
Oh, okay, I'm just saying, but that simple move has opened up the offense so much more by having Luca run off the ball to catch the ball on a screen, so the guy gets screened on the handoff to come around and go downhill. Man, Jason Kidd is a genius, I guess, huh?
Yeah, man, some love. Uh, oh, you talking about the Lakers? My bad,
Oh my God,
VIP.
the Clippers are beating them by 30 almost.
Jesus, that's in the third quarter.
Oh my goodness.
Ugh.
Oh, this is sad, man. We watching
Girl,
the end of
holla at us,
LeBron
man.
James.
Girl, holla at us.
Wow.
Jesus. Sonic listening to the Golden State Warriors post game pod, and they are still super confident they have our number if we have they have a healthy Draymond Green. The Green is the solution to
Yeah, okay.
our trapping Curry. Well, okay, we beat them with Draymond too. So what? I mean,
What I say to you right before the game?
yeah. What was the
Before the
numbers again,
game,
Ken?
no, but before the game, I said to you that they're going to talk about this game after we beat them. They're going to say Draymond Green wasn't on the court, and I said, "Well, aren't we going to?" You said, "Well, Maxi's not playing." I'm like, "Okay, well, that's a good thing that if Maxi's not playing, so they can't say they're just missing their guy.
No,
We can
but
say,
what
oh,
was the
we're missing
numbers you
our guy
said
too."
during the game? I mean, during the show, beginning of the show. What was the number
That
you
he was
said?
15 and 14 without him.
No, not that. Like, what's our record against Golden State over
Oh,
the last
our
five?
records. Sorry, and Draymond hasn't missed all these games.
Yeah,
We're 9-2 in
there
our
you go.
last 11 games against the Golden State
That's
Warriors.
enough said.
Yeah,
Like Draymond only missed 2 of these games.
yeah,
So yeah, like I said, that he played in the other games. So what's the excuse on that?
yeah.
Hey, I mean, whatever helps you sleep at night, I guess, man. All right, VIP says refs. Yeah, man,
Yeah,
we've been
suspect.
getting on the refs, man.
They were sus. They were out
Ooh,
there playing
excuse me.
among us.
Sonic says last pod y'all said NBA/media market more money on others rather than Luca. Didn't make sense because Luca is super popular and has the social media followers and jersey sales. But here's the thing. Okay, he had it right here. If they know most of those are foreign fans, then they don't add to the viewer count and $8 on US TV media. Yep. But like I said, it's not the fact that he brings in the money and all that stuff, man. It's like the media picks and choose who they want in the forefront. And it's
Yeah,
like like I said, I don't know. I know y'all look at YouTube and ESPN and Fox Sports and all that stuff, man. Y'all see how many videos there are of just Ja alone. There's so many videos, so many polls. Twitter is full of highlights, everything, man. They even had a thing that came out that Ja's highlights are the most viewed highlights this season.
yeah. They had a
Luka is a better player, but then they're highlighting this guy over here.
poll on Undisputed today asking who's the best point guard in the Western Conference.
Yeah, I
Steph
posted
Curry,
it.
Chris Paul, John Morant, and Luka Doncic. Steph Curry led the way. He had like maybe 40-some% or 50% almost.
Ja
Next
was
was
second.
was it Ja second or
Yeah,
CP3? It was
it
Ja.
was Ja second, then
Ja was
CP3, then
second,
Luka.
CP3 was third, and Luka had less than 10% of the vote. I'm
Yeah,
like,
at the time when I
wow,
voted, it
man.
was 7%.
And you wonder why I worry about national media, because that
Yep.
happens, because the fans and all, because fans voted on that question, will then go around and their idea of what's happening is what the media tells them on the TV screen.
Yep.
So that's why I get mad at
Steph
the
is
national media.
already known as a very one of the top players in the league. So of course he would have the number one. But who was
I
number two?
understand that one. I
Yeah,
understand. I understand Steph being number one. I think it's still more of a long term thing as far as
thank you, thank
a
you.
lifetime achievement award in a way because the last probably 3 years Luka Doncic has been better than Steph. I feel like, but
And who was number two on that list, King?
number two on the list right there was John Morant though, and
And that's
as I
what I'm talking
told you, I don't even know out of nowhere. Like John Morant jumped over Jason Tatum, jumped over Trey Young, and it's not even like he came off of so
And why don't I don't understand why Jason Tatum don't get no
man.
love.
Trey Young last year was the Eastern Conference Finals. Like his last performance in the playoffs with the Eastern Conference. I can't believe I'm using Trey Young as an argument to argue like
I mean, you've
for
been cussing
somebody.
all night, so it's okay, bro.
But he was in the Eastern Conference Finals. John Morant lost in the first round last year. How did
Boy,
he
y'all better go to
jump?
the West Conference Finals, to the finals, all that, bro.
How
This
did
year,
he
what they
jump
talking
Trey
about?
Young and Jason Tatum and all? Like, how did he? What happened? Like, what? And I go back to that media, the U.S. media thing. It has to be because he's just. We all know that the NBA or just basketball in general is a global sport, but the NBA is still recognized as a U.S. like franchise or whatever like that. So they want that to be the U.S. first as far as getting their fans and seeing somebody to be recognizable. You know, the guys that watch basketball in the states, and so they're pushing the John Morant media right now or the hype. And
I don't understand that because the basketball is a universal sport, bro. Like it don't even matter
you know
where you,
what's wild?
as long as you a baller.
This might end up we got in the same conference. I mean, the same division. This might be like Larry and Magic all over again.
That's fine. Man, he gonna dominate him like he been doing since he got in the league.
Yeah,
All right, let's get to these other ones, bro. We got a
let's
lot.
go.
All right, so I don't know what you guys talking about. The
We
refs
don't
been
talk about the
trash
refs here, Lies.
the season.
We don't talk about the
No,
refs
they
here.
been it was okay beginning of the season. I'm telling y'all, it's like when have we start been talking about the referees? Probably what about
After All Star break. This is when it really got ridiculous.
yeah, it got ridiculous at the All Star break. You're right.
Yep.
That's probably when we really started noticing like, man, what are these refs doing? I mean, you might be right, Lies. I didn't complain about them until recently. It's like now it's really starting to become obvious. It's like, bro, come on, man. Like, what are we doing here? You know what I mean? So, I mean, you might be right. You might be right. All right. Hold on. Ooh, did I miss one?
Yeah, you missed Jiggly.
Oh, okay, sorry. Yeah, here we go. Jiggly, what's good, man? He said if Dodo and Reggie can combine for 30 plus points, we're tough to beat.
Yep.
Good point.
Thanks.
Didn't think about that. That's a great point, bro. Amount says we need MVP chance every time Luca's at the line. Yeah, we really do.
Yep. Come on, Mavs fans. I know every time y'all know what to do is part. It's part y'all responsibility too. That's what we got to stand behind them. MVP every time. Come on.
Exactly, bro. I don't know why they don't do that, man. They should start doing that. Rock, what's good, man? He says, anyone know how many times Luca almost had a triple double this season? They
Like nine,
had
10 times.
they go ahead, King.
I was just saying like 9, 10 times before you showed the stat before. And you showed it was like 8 before. So
Like
probably like
it
9
had
or 10.
like it was like I forgot how many it was for assists and then for rebounds and then for both of them combined, where they had like one assist and a rebound combined on triple doubles or whatever. So man, it's a lot, bro. Like if let's just say if he'd have got at least half of those, he would have clearly been past everybody on. I mean, he's number one, I think, right now in triple double, but he would have clearly like nowhere in the world anybody could catch him if he got at least half of those. Like tonight, that one assist. Like
I
he
think
got
he
at
3.
least half of those, he would have been clearly.
I think he third in triple doubles, bro. I think he third.
I think he's number one.
I thought he was behind the Joker and DeJounte Murray.
Wait, Johnny Murray got more triple doubles than Luka?
DeJounte Murray got like 11, 12.
I know he had triple double the other day, but are you serious?
DeJounte Murray been balling, man. like DeJounte
I
Murray.
like DeJounte Murray, by
I
the
do
way.
too.
I wish he was on Dallas. I think he's perfect for Dallas, man.
Yeah.
When he a free agent, bro. When he gonna be a free agent? Look at that boy over here. All right, man. Let's see. VIP says, but now with Spencer, other teams are very afraid of the Mavericks. Yeah, man. Nobody want to play us in the playoffs, man. That's one of them cases. King, what's good, man? King, you seen something in here? Oh, okay. Jarvis B cannot shoot. The ball is going everywhere. Let's give him time, man. Let's give him time. Like King said, as long as you are affecting the game in other ways, like he's trying out there, he's hustling, he's playing defense, big, huge, couple big rebounds during the game. So let's just give him a little time, man. Now we started losing, and then like he's one of the reasons why he's not hitting the shots. then I can see where everybody kind of going with that. But right now, I'm not gonna jump on him because the knock on Bertans was like if he's not making his shots, he can't do anything else.
Yeah,
And he's obviously trying to do other things if his shot's not falling. So I definitely give him props for that.
he's engaged.
Yeah, he's engaged. That's what we want. VIP says Steph 21-5-9, Luca 41-9-10. Yeah, man, like I said, Steph was no show tonight, man. He just was real quiet. At 21 was the most quietest 21 I've ever seen in my life. Like Spencer's 17 was more loud than his 21.
Yeah, I think I said in the last show before, Luca is like the all-time leading road scorer in the Chase Center history, as far as in their road building now. So far, the new arena they have, Luca,
He does dominate Golden State. He's been doing this since he got in the
he
league, so
he,
I can
he
believe that.
dominates them, and now he's 9-2 against Steph Curry. I'm just saying, man. At some point,
Hey, did you think that he was gonna get 50 tonight?
I did. I was when he
I
got
did too.
24 at half. I
Yeah,
was like, you know what, Luca might go
he
for
had like
50
he had like
tonight.
40.
He
No,
had
he had
30.
like
He had 35 or 37 at third quarter. End of third,
yeah.
I was like, you know what,
I was
Luca,
like,
if
hold
he had
on
a
now.
yeah.
Yeah, I
But
did too. I was like, wait, hold
Spencer
on now.
started going off though. So the issue, Spencer started opening it up a little bit.
Yeah,
He
that's what
didn't
it
have
was.
to.
Yeah,
And I feel like it was like he got assists. That's why he got 9 assists. He was away from 9 assists for a second, and then he started getting assists in the fourth quarter. So it was fine. I like the way they playing, but I definitely felt that 50 burger. Like, man, Ja just
I
got
was
a
thinking that too. I
50,
watched the game. I said, this
and he
boy gonna
just
be trying to
played
get another
Steph
50 piece.
after LeBron. He still got 41 though, man. Like we sitting here like, oh, we could have got 50. He got 41.
But we nitpicking this dude from getting 50, boy. This is crazy.
OG become boring. He's so great.
VIP said we send 11-22 a long mail to Michael Wright at Turner.com with all explanations for Luca to be in the MVP
MVP.
conversation, but he is still
Yeah, man.
ignorant. Yeah, man, you know how it is, man. They don't.
I've
They
been go look at We Talk Mavs Twitter that we got on the bottom of the screen and all. I've been posting stuff as far as tagging folks. I've told Stephen A and all the guys when the Mavericks win this year, can we come on the show? I've been saying all that, so they just been ignoring me as well. But who are we? We need to check by our name, maybe they'll talk to us there.
we'll get
So
there.
help us get our check by our name, y'all. We're gonna get
Yeah,
there.
help us get that little blue check mark. We're gonna get there. Wiggins in front, Luca.
Yeah, I know.
Probably
Wiggins was
talking about
in the All-Star game.
All-Star, yeah.
Yeah.
VFP said, "Bravo, Rail and King send some to on ESPN and TNT." Yeah, man. Hey, any national media,
Yeah.
we coming for you. I don't care, man. Especially if we know you completely wrong, bro. They gotta get called out for that. It's too many times they just out here spewing nonsense. VIP said, "Yes, very true. Luca been disrespected for 4 years. He has.
Yeah.
Since his rookie year.
He should have been an All-Star every year of his career.
That's it. Said that too.
Yeah.
And he should have been an All-Star because he was number 2 in the votes.
Yep.
His rookie year.
Yep. That's why I tell you about that. That's why I get afraid with the MVP and all being done by the players and all as well, because they have traditions and all they run by as well. Like people need to do certain things. They play that little game as well, and it's like, wow, Luka should have been a All-Star that first year. Don't just give other guys the All-Star vote because they've been in the league and they vets. If he's playing better than
they're the ones that didn't vote him.
Yeah, that's.
So you're right. They looked at it like, well, he shouldn't be in there. He's a rookie or whatever. Like, bro, the dude been balling. I don't understand if he wasn't balling and he was in there. Like the dude he was balling that year, bro.
Yeah.
Luka had scored no less than 20 points for his career in the season, bro.
Yeah.
Think about that for a second, y'all.
No less than 21. Sorry, bro.
Sorry.
Put an extra one in there. No less than 21. He was almost at 22.
All right, man. Johnny B says Ja lost tonight, and Braun is currently getting the door blown off by the Clippers. Now watch tomorrow. You all gonna hear about are those two these media narratives are ridiculous and people believe it. Yeah, man. It's been happening all year, so we definitely we hear about it too, man.
I waited after the 49-point game to hear about the Mavericks, even when they lost. No, they won the game. Sorry, I heard nothing about it. Waited after the 51-point game. I heard nothing about it. Nope. Even the 45-point game where they lost, it was like maybe they'll talk about it. No. Nope. So then we lost. We beat LeBron James. I'm like, you know what? They're gonna talk about it. We beat LeBron James. Every conversation was about the Lakers.
Yep.
Every single show talked about the LA Lakers.
Why the Lakers lost.
With them, if they're done, if they can still turn it around and all. They did not start going off on the Mavericks.
Well, I've never seen a media hold on to a team's failure so much like they do the Lakers, bro. The Lakers are dead and gone, bro, and they still like, man, they could probably still. I mean, they might be. They can like now. I'm not a Laker fan, but I've watched these games, and I can sit here and say like, bro, that's it. Shout out to Daryl. Matter of fact, Daryl's on right now.
Bro,
Kid
your
Neil,
boy.
what's good, man? From We Talk NBA. He said, I've been telling y'all to push the envelope, run it up. Yes, sir. We yes, sir. Hashtag We Talk Mavs and hashtag
We talk
We Talk
NBA.
NBA. What's up, man? But yeah, like I said, man, I just it is what it is, man. I mean, they're the media darlings. They are the face of the league. So I mean, it's the Yankees in baseball, it's Cowboys in football. It is what it is. All right, man. Johnny B says King, they'll never give Luca a all defensive team. The narrative for him has always been he can't play defense and he doesn't. So they'll use that until he retires. What I was saying. We all know, us all on this show right now, we all know that he plays defense. When they made that comment about, he said Michael Wilbon made that comment about Ja. They weren't saying it because Ja just was Gary Payton on defense. They were saying that because they think Luca doesn't play defense.
Yeah.
So automatically assume like, okay, so Ja's better. What statistical category does Ja lead over Luca? What metric does he lead over Luca?
Field goal percentage.
Like so,
Field goal percentage. That's
if King, you making $2.15 an hour plus tips, had the time to go out here and do your research on these numbers. Why can't they do that? And that's your job.
Don't ask me, man.
You automatically just go by. You know what? Luka don't play defense.
Yeah.
Have you seen Luka play at all?
Yeah.
A couple of national games, y'all saw Luka locking cats up, but like I said, you're right,
mad,
Johnny B.
But I'm mad at I'm mad as well at the local media for you guys as well.
That too. I was gonna say that too.
I'm mad about the local media because it's okay that you can give Ja credit and you should give Ja credit, but they step back in a way, and I'm like, why aren't y'all standing up for Luka? Like, why? What are y'all afraid of? Like, Luka right now is playing better than Joker did last year. Like, Luka right now is playing better than Joker did last year. Like, it's a fact. But it's like,
funny about that too, King. They still have Joker in the MVP competition. He's behind Luka.
Bruh. So Harden, the Embiid has Harden. He's one game ahead. He's above him. DeMar DeRozan is in the Eastern Conference. He's like one game ahead, or maybe two. He's above him. Ja Morant has his team won almost 80% of their games without Ja Morant. Let me let that sink in again, you guys. Ja Morant's team has won 80% of their games almost without Ja Morant. He still called it MVP over Luka. Ja Morant also, when he plays, this is when they're on the court, and he's played maybe one or two more games than Luka Doncic had this year. Luka Doncic has a better win percentage with playing with his team than Ja Morant has. Luka's in the 60 percentage. Ja's like 55, 56, something like that. Mm-hmm. One last thing. The Mavericks are now, I believe, it was 16-16 or 17-16 in crunch time games, where the games come down to the crunch time. That 17 wins is with Luka Doncic. All of them, all 16-17 with him, and I think they've lost 8 games when Luka has played. They went 0-8 in those situations without Luka Doncic. 0-8 in those crunch time
72 this month with Luka.
Yep, and they went 0-8 without Luka in crunch time games. That means they couldn't win one without their MVP. I don't know what's going on. The narrative, it's so many narratives that can just be jumped on about Luka. It's like every time I see another, I'm like, why don't they say that about Luka? Well, how about this one? Well, why don't they say that about Luka?
Like, move the goalposts, like I said before. They move the goalposts.
I'll never get it, bro. Let's keep finishing.
All right.
Thank you, VIP. He was going to try to
skip that. Always right. It's a typo.
He was going to try to skip that. I knew you were.
No, I'm going to delete that one, man. All right. Sonic says, I think people are scared to give JP $20 million because they still are scared he won't get over that hump in the playoffs and against long wings.
Yep.
But has trajectory is Van Vliet. Mm-hmm. He's average better than Nash was.
Yeah.
Is it a second part? No. Okay, that's it.
No. You're right. That's what everybody wants the playoffs. They're scared to see him. JB, I'm staying behind JB because I do believe he's going to do the playoffs. I have faith. I have belief. Why not? Why are we going against our homegrown guys? He's a homegrown guy. I think JB is going to do it. I want him to do it. Like, it ain't even just that I think he's going to. I don't want him to fail. I want JB to succeed. He's a Dallas Maverick draft prospect. He came from us in the second round. While other teams didn't want him. I want to see him succeed. I think he should get the $20 million.
All right. VIP says 2 blocks on West.
Yeah, Westbrook, Luca, when
Oh
he's
yeah,
throwing the
yeah, yeah.
defense.
But he don't play defense though. He don't play
No,
defense. According to Michael Bond, he said, "I think people are dogging JB because they're worried if Dallas pays him, they won't have the money for a legit big.
they won't. You got it, Nico. You have to believe in Nico to get rid of Tim Hardaway Jr.
Get Tim and that boot up out of here, man.
Yep, got to get rid of Tim Hardaway Jr. I'm sorry.
Man, to go back to what VIP just said about the 2 blocks on West, I really feel like um, the national media is lazy when it comes to their takes. Extremely lazy, man. Like you said, don't do no research. You rattling off numbers and stuff because it's stuff that you researched yourself. Like if they can do that same thing and they have the resources to do it, bro. You just being straight lazy, and that's ridiculous, man. I'm sorry. I know I'll keep harping on that, bro. It
No,
just kind of
you're fine. I was going to ask you. I think with Luca, you know the numbers you put up early for Western Conference Player of the Month was like 35, 10 and 9 or something like that.
yeah.
I want to also say for the month he's averaged 1 steal and 1 block a game,
You probably did.
and they didn't put that on the numbers as far as like, okay, like why isn't that added on to his numbers to show guys he plays defense and he got a steal and a block a game as a point guard? That's amazing, but he doesn't play defense, so they won't put it up there.
VIP says Luca played the best defense for moments, but he cannot play the best offense and defense for 48 minutes
Yeah,
plus.
nobody can.
Nobody really can. But hey, that's why you see like supposedly, Kawhi was supposed to be the best on ball defender. That's why he kind of laxes a little bit on defense, but goes full fledged on offense now. Because remember when he played for San Antonio, it was the opposite. He was full
Yeah.
fledged on defense
Mhm.
and played a little lax on offense. Like he could score about 14, 15 points, but he was all in on defense. Now he giving you 30, but he's playing a little lax on defense. So nobody really can. You know what I'm saying? So
I don't even think he played the lax on defense today. I thought he was all right.
no, I'm just saying in general,
Oh
like people
yeah, yeah, yeah,
automatically assume you got
yeah.
to go 100%. Like,
But I feel like Luca right now is playing both ends of the ball.
oh
I
no,
think
he
he's
is.
playing defense and offense. Like that's why they're not talking about it, and I feel a certain way because he is. He's exerting energy on both sides of the ball right now.
Man, I feel that way about the whole thing with Luka. But yeah, sorry, lads, I forgot this is a family show here.
It's okay, man.
Nah, you good, man, you good. Let's see. Amount says Luca has that aura. He says when he makes no looks, there's a collective sense that everyone was mesmerized, and the no look breaks you out of the trance. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, here we go, Johnny B. You nailed it. Jason Kidd for Coach of the Year. When we gonna start hearing that narrative? I don't hear that narrative anywhere.
I done had all these hot takes for this whole year. I'm gonna stop giving.
Mav Twitter, do your job. Let's get him. Get his name out there. Oh, my baby said, hey babe, I know you out there. She's out of town right now. She enjoying herself. Oh, no friends. I'm all alone, King. I'm all alone, man. Johnny B. Once we sign Mitchell Robinson this offseason and tweak a couple things next season, it's our championship. It's our championship for sure. Hey, King says our championship right now. The finals is tomorrow. King said we got it.
What do you think this team does? Let me throw a quick question there, real quick. If this team does win a championship this year, what does the team do?
That's a great question.
If we make it to the finals, so let's make it. Let's not even say championship. Let's not go that hard because I know y'all don't want to talk about that. If we go to the finals, what do we do?
Might do what you said that Donnie and them didn't do. Sign everybody back.
Sign everybody back and just run it back.
Probably. Or maybe
And,
maybe one less.
I think he'll trade Tim Hardaway. There's no need. You've seen the team without Tim Hardaway. Like that's the guy. That's the piece that you just got money sitting on the bench right now. Like we have, what is it, $16 million, $17 million sitting on the bench right now?
Right now it's 21.
$21 million sitting on the bench right now.
I think 18, and after that it'd be 17 and then 16.
$21 million not playing right now. So go figure.
And all right, let's see. Jesus. Yeah, Clippers. And the Clippers only have a superstar and they doing that, man. Lakers are done, bro.
They don't want to play with Russell Westbrook no more. I've seen it. It's a wrap. It's a sad it's a sad story. It's like horrible watching. This might be the end of Russell Westbrook's career too. Like this is horrible.
So Daryl, you might have heard this, but correct me if I'm wrong. There's now a report that they're gonna eventually go their separate ways and it's mutual on both sides this offseason. They're gonna try to find a way either through a buyout with the stretch provisions, which would
Mm-hmm.
stretch his contract through 3 years, which would
Mm-hmm.
be 16 per year of dead cap on their, which means their salary cap will start $16, 16
Yeah,
million
$60
less than
million
everybody else.
less. Yeah.
Yeah,
Damn.
or it was something else they would say. I forgot. I forgot
Russ
what the
gonna
other option is, but yeah.
he gonna
So
take it though. I mean, if he gets the 16, I take it. Yeah, a couple of years, he gonna take it, and then go to another team for money as
oh,
well.
that's what it is. That's they cut him.
Yeah, because
If
if
they
he
buy
goes,
him out, that's I don't know if Westbrook gonna want to get bought out. But when you buy somebody out, they have to give some money back in a buyout. I don't think Westbrook want to do that because he's gonna opt back in
yeah, he's gonna
at
opt back in.
47 million. So
That's
yeah,
what it depends. They have to. So if they buy him out, they got to buy him out enough where he's going to match his money almost with the next team that he gets a contract from.
it like I said, the buyouts are negotiable. It's like it depends on what
Yeah,
y'all decide to give back. Like because the player has to get something back in the buyout. Now if they
Russell
just straight
Westbrook.
cut him, they can stretch his contract for 3 years. Like
I
they said,
feel
yeah.
horrible.
So for each year, you get 2 years and an additional if you need it, or if you want to go that route. So since he's going to have 1 year left on his contract, it'll be 2 years, and they'll
Yeah,
probably use that extra year on his contract to stretch that money out.
bro.
So that'll be 16 per year, and it'll be 16 dead money on their cap.
This is Russell Westbrook, a top 75 player of all time, man. Like
Yeah.
Russell
And
Westbrook,
not age well, bro. He thought he
he
was going to be athletic for the rest of his life instead of building a skill.
he didn't even show up to the top 75 players event. Like I think he was so embarrassed.
Yeah. VIP says Shaq and Charles are very sad on TNT. Everybody's sad about LA for some reason and worried for LA. Yeah, that's why I just said that.
Would you go for LeBron?
No,
As Mark Cuban, Nico? No.
no. Starbucks says Lakers gonna tank and get Memphis another lottery pick like they needed. Yeah, yeah, is what it's gonna look like, man. Kid Neal, he said Lakers are done carrying more Mavs content. Hey, that's the Laker fan, y'all. He say it's over, it's over. I mean, I'm gonna take Daryl word on it.
Man.
All right, Pavel says, you know what, King? You said the team taking Luca's personality is funny because I've been noticing JB has mastered a lot of Luca's tricks, putting defenders on his hip. Yeah, you
Yeah,
see Spencer watch Luke. Do you have another?
yeah.
Oh, like okay, I can do that too. Yeah,
Huh? I'm no
Spencer got
man.
that little. I like that little step, that side step that Spencer got. That must slick. I
That's
like
side
that.
step 3.
Yeah, a
Or
little
stop
side
that
step.
shot or whatever
He
he
was in the
does.
mid
Yeah.
range too. He was doing a little
Yeah, I know.
lightly stepping to the side.
And
He
he
did
gets
the little
foul
bounce
calls from
dribble,
it
then
too.
to the side and pull up.
He's crafty. We have 3 crafty guards on our team.
Yeah.
And that's awesome. But also, y'all notice JB? Y'all see the fire in JB now? When he not getting calls and all, y'all don't notice that JB now be
All right,
yelling at
man. Look,
people?
we get it, man. We like
Oh, all right,
JB.
okay.
Okay?
All
We
right,
like
okay.
JB, man. All right.
Gotcha.
No, my bad. You preaching to them. Okay, yeah. So Reggie, where you at, man? You be preaching to you with JB, man.
Y'all was going off on JB.
That's how it was. VIP, Pavel,
You're so
Bird,
true.
you are true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said what Pavel agree with what Pavel said. James said Steph is 4 for 5 and 3. Let's see. He said this too. He said they just defending him. That rookie guy carried them in the fourth. Yeah, man, that dude was not. Man,
He was wide open. He was doing his job.
yeah, definitely doing a job. Put the ball on the floor a couple times, driving to the basket too,
Yeah.
man. They got him and Kaminga, man. They gonna be all right.
I
And
don't think they got too much. They got too much. So my issue with Golden State is they have too many
bro,
players.
you've been trying to trade Wiseman, bro, for like
You gotta trade somebody. They have too much young guys that go with their core. That's a core for a championship.
bro. They got the young guys and they got draft picks. They can probably get anybody they want.
They
Which is why
got
a lot of people thought they were gonna go after Ben Simmons because they had the package to get him.
But their management not the greatest. That's the part I've been
Now
saying.
they management didn't want. They said they want to keep what they got. That's what
I
they
know.
was talking about.
For what reason? You guys are getting old. Steph Curry is going to be 34, then 35.
No, they were saying something about the management was saying that they think that they can build another like kind of trio like they did with Seth, Clay, and Draymond. They feel like they can build another little group like they did with them. That's what they were saying. So I don't know.
I'll say this to you, Rel. I was always told this, and I live by this moniker for my life. A bird in the hand is worth more than 2 in the bush. You have Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green on your team. You play for championships right now. There's no guarantee that you're gonna get another trio that's as talented as them. You lucked up by doing that, and you had Kevin Durant for a second. You've lost him now. You do not go and try to wait for the next dynasty. That does not usually happen. You play on what you have right now. So that's why I'm saying their management is not the best management. I don't think they get credit because this ended up happening and the Mark Jackson phase, like they got rid of Mark. I think that was a mistake, but okay, Steve Kerr got there, and it is what it is. They didn't get to keep Kevin Durant. Like it's just a little stuff with the Golden State Warriors I watch out for. But like they have these draft picks, they could have got somebody big. They could have made big draft moves this year. They had D'Angelo Russell for nothing. They did that trade for nothing. Like
Well, they got a pick out of it.
They got a pick, but what is it going to do? Like it's a year again later and all that. Like it just, I don't know. I think they're doing too much with it. They're trying to play like they're OKC when they're supposed to be playing for right now, not the future.
Yeah, you might be right, bro. Johnny B says I tweeted y'all a defensive stat. Check it out.
I heard my phone go off, Johnny B. I ain't get to look at it yet. I'll check it out.
My phone over here. I didn't even look at it. Yeah, we'll check it out, Johnny B. He says Kenny from TNT did not like the Spencer move. Charles liked to watch the Mavs and Luka. He give them a lot of credit. Also, Jason.
And Kenny, the only one that's not a superstar. So I think I trust Charles Barkley's opinion on that one. And Kenny, no disrespect.
Kenny be talking like he a superstar.
No disrespect in UNC, but
yeah. VIP said this complaining for trapping. I mean, that's what's gonna happen, man. When you're a superstar, you get trapped.
Yeah, like we watch Luka get trapped all the time.
You get trapped all the time. Boy. They call him Luka Trap Doncic out here, man.
And Luka don't complain about it. We watch Steph complain. We watch Devin Booker complain about it. Like Luka likes the double team. He says, "Please."
Yeah, that's respect. You get trapped. That's respect.
Yes.
TET is talking more about Draymond and the Hawks than Luka and the Mavs. Nothing new. Nothing new.
Yeah.
James said, "I can't wait for Skip Bayless' reaction for Luka." Y'all already know what it's gonna
be. Are they back yet? I know they were out. They weren't on the show.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't been watching them, bro. So I don't know.
They haven't been on the show.
Yeah, like I said, I don't really watch too much of the national stuff. Daryl says, yes, you are correct in that they will either look for a buyout or for impossible trade. Because he's gonna opt in into that. He'd be stupid if he doesn't opt in to that $47 million. You're not getting that nowhere else.
Your boy LeBron need to shut it down. Don't play on the possibility of you hurting yourself and you're too old. Like don't play on it. Father time, it usually hits hard. When it's going to hit, is you going to just be like, wow, like LeBron's old now. And I watched Kobe go out there trying to will a team to the playoffs. And he did.
That Achilles.
And then ripped his Achilles in the old days. Like, just LeBron, if you want that record, you're so close to it. Just play it smart, man. That's my opinion. Do not go out there too crazy. You'll end your career real quick.
All right. VIP says RWLA Lakers is very upset on press conference. Yeah, man, they getting their butt kicked every night. Yeah, I'll be upset too. Yeah. And let's see, we're almost done. Sonic says the talking heads of the media are given their talking points by show producers. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Who are told what to say by execs who are tracking engagement and revenue marketing. They don't do research, just vamp.
That's true. That's why them headphones are always in their ear. They talk, the producers talking to them, letting them know stats and all that stuff. They got stat guys.
Trash, bro.
Skipping them don't watch the show. I've caught them a bunch of times where they giving incorrect stats, and I'm like,
bro. And you know what's funny too? Because Skip swears up and down he watches every game of every sport of every day, bro. Like, bro, no, you don't, bro. Because like you said, some of the stuff you saying, you obviously don't watch them.
He doesn't.
But he also spews facts. I mean, he also spews stats that kind of skews to his argument.
Yep.
And it's like, and I'd be getting mad at Shannon Sharp sometimes because it's like, bro. When he say certain things, I'm sitting thinking to myself, Shannon, say this. Like, say this. And he don't do that. It's like,
let me throw a number out to you. Here we go again with the Ja Morant slander. I hate this on this show that's becoming.
I'm not saying nothing about Ja.
I'm gonna keep it about Ja because it is what it is. Last year, Luka Doncic got up to like 36% shooting threes, correct?
Right.
Skip Bayless kept throwing out a number saying that he's one of the lowest as far as qualifying three-point shooters and all that stuff. Even at 35%, he's only at 35. The average now is 35. He should be in the 40s. You know what Ja Morant shooting at threes this year?
What's that?
35%.
Oh, but he's the best player in the league.
But he's shooting 35% from three this year and all. He's getting a jumper. He's learning. Yep, that's it. That's all. That's the whole conversation. That's the whole conversation.
It shuts down his whole argument about for him, man. That's his stick now, man. Just like I want to be known as hating LeBron and Luka, and be known for loving Tom Brady and Ben Simmons.
I'm gonna be Skip Bayless on John Moran over here. I can't believe this, man. Like I need this John Moran train to end so I can give John Moran praise.
No, I don't want to be that. I don't want to hate John Morant, bro.
I don't want to hate him, but the media making me hate him.
Yeah, they really are. VIP says, Glow Sun Sports, great show. Big thanks to Real and
Thank you,
King.
VIP.
Appreciate that, VIP. Appreciate the
All love.
all the Glow gang out there. And last but not least, Johnny, I can't wait till Chris comes back. Bertans was the worst backup
Man,
center I've ever
Johnny be going
seen.
hard.
Jesus, Johnny, man. Look,
Johnny
look.
be going
Y'all gonna
hard.
leave Bertans alone, man. Y'all gonna leave that man alone out here,
Johnny
man.
be
Look,
going hard.
he's gonna be okay, man. He's not actually a center. He had to play that position today because we didn't have Maxi Cleveland. He's the second tallest guy on the team. So, tallest guy on the team. He's really taller than Dwight Powell, but it is what it is, man. He's doing fine. He's not hitting his shots. I think if he's hitting his shots, I don't think anybody would be complaining about anything else.
Nah.
But he's giving effort. He's playing a whole lot better defense than he played in any other team he had played for before he played for Dallas. So let's give him some time, man. Let's give him some time. Not everybody can be like Spencer and just come in from the jump, man, and just take over games like him, man. You know what I'm saying? So
and he only shot 2 shots.
yeah, he only shot 2 shots tonight. So it ain't like he just jacked up like 18 shots.
Like 8, and it was 0 of 18, and so he was off 2.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not gonna. He showed effort, like I said. He impacted the game on defense. So even though he didn't overdo it on offense, so he didn't like shoot us out the game. He just shot his 2 shots and he missed it, and then he made his impact on defense. So
that's what you want. Because remember, like I said, Bertans' knock was if he's not hitting his shot, that's it. You can't do anything else.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that he is not hitting his shots, but he's contributing in other ways is a positive for me. Yep. That's why you didn't hear us put him in the negatives. Like, look, affect the game in other ways if you're not hitting your shot. And then, like what King said, you only took 2 shots tonight. He didn't take 10. He didn't take 15. He just took 2. It's okay. Like I said, just play your role. Fit into this team defensive concept that everybody else is, and you'll be fine. He'll eventually hit his shots, man. I trust Bertans.
Yeah.
All right, man. Let's see. Daryl said y'all going real hard on John. Not me, Daryl. It's not me.
I ain't going hard. It's just
not me.
It's just numbers don't lie unless it's John Morant. I guess that's just.
I'm trying not to do that, Daryl. I'm trying to stay neutral, bro. I like Ja, man. I like Ja.
Ja, it's really, I'm looking at the camera. It's all love, Ja. I love your game. I think you're special. I think you're a combination. You may be the best matchup of Derrick Rose and Russell Westbrook that we could have in this league. I wish you would bulk up a little bit because I think that's going to hurt you as far as the way you play. But I mean, I'm just calling it what it is. Numbers are just numbers. Like there were Dominique Wilkins. There was other guys, Reggie Miller's and all in the league when Mike was in the league. And it's not that these guys are scrubs. These guys were great players, top 75 players. But Mike was Mike. It is what it is. You got LeBron James. You got the KDs that were playing with him and all. You had other guys who were just playing in the league at this time, Kawhi's, the Stephs. But LeBron was LeBron James. Like, we knew who he was. There's no disrespect on Ja. I think Ja is an amazing. I think he has the talent to be a top 10 player in the NBA. But I think Luka is the best player in the NBA. And that's the different levels to it. I'm sorry. There's no disrespect, or it's just the truth.
Coming with that heat. All right, guys, I'm going to probably do it for us. We finally made it. These shows are getting longer and longer, man. Ladies and gentlemen, listen, guys, if you're new to the show, could you please do us a huge favor, guys? This will go a long way for us. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed the content. If you want to see more math talk just like this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And whenever we drop a video, you guys can hit that notification bell right next to the subscribe button. And that way you know when we drop our videos. And also, if you enjoyed the content, hit that like button, guys. That'll go a long way for the algorithm. That'll get our videos out more for people who are looking for more math content like you guys. And we're just trying to grow this thing, guys. And we definitely appreciate you guys helping us grow it. We're definitely trying to get to 500 right now. And then the goal after that is to get to 1,000, man. So we're trying to be monetized, guys. So we're trying to be that podcast channel that.
Trying to get you more content,
check mark and stuff like that, man. On Twitter,
we get monetized. Tell them, bro, we can do more content.
Yeah, if we get monetized, y'all, we can do more content. Because I know a couple of y'all had hit us up. Was like, we doing a video today. I think it was yesterday. Y'all asked, and I was like, no, we were sticking to the regular routine where we're doing the videos right now after the shows. But me and King might do a video tomorrow, guys. We're thinking about doing another question and comment video for you guys here.
Hit the notifications.
We just have to see, man, because I got a lot of stuff I got to do this weekend, man. Like I said, I'm at home by myself, so I got to do my part this weekend, man. And plus, I think Daryl, me, and supposed to be doing some stuff tomorrow too. So,
Do
yeah.
this for y'all. We do this for y'all. It's 1 o'clock over here on the East Coast, y'all. We
Matter
do
of fact, y'all want to know how dedicated I am? So if y'all follow our Glow Sun Geek channel, y'all know I'm into comic book stuff. So I had a chance tonight to go and watch the new Batman movie, and I missed it to do this show with y'all, man. Like that's
Wow.
how dedicated I am. I'm a huge comic book geek nerd fan, everything, man. I like all the movies, shows, all that stuff, and I did not go see it tonight because I decided to stay home and do this show for y'all, man. So that's how dedicated I am. Go Mavs.
We appreciate you. Go Mavs. Go Rel.
Yes, sir. Kings, everything. Oh, sorry, guys. Also, please, I know y'all saw one of the guys talking about it. Follow us on Twitter, guys. Right here at We Talk Mavs, guys. We're trying to grow that too. We got a few new people who are kind of big in the Mav Twitter sphere that been following us now, King. So we might be on our way. We're kind of getting there, man. We just need a little bit more people to help, follow us and kind of get our Twitter page and stuff like that out there, man. So we just need help from everybody, man.
One of them
Share
probably
the
watching right
content.
now.
You say
Help.
what?
One of them probably watching right now. Help brothers out. Help us
Yeah, help
out.
us out, man. Help
Yeah,
us
y'all
out.
see us. Help us out. Y'all like the content? Talk to us.
There you go. Also, guys, share this content too, man. Like I said, I know y'all know other Mad fans. Y'all know other basketball fans. Just go ahead and share this content, man. Let your friends and your family, your mom, your dad, sisters and brothers, your play cousins, the people at the gas station where you get your gas at, the guy at the local farmers market, whatever y'all go. Let them know about the We Talk Mavs here, man. We're trying to grow the Glow Sun gang here on this channel, guys.
Share it to Mark Cuban. If you got Twitter, if you got anything, any type of social media that Mark Cuban has, send it to him. DM him. Just tell him you're a Mavs fan. You got some quality stuff you enjoy watching with Mavs stuff. Send it to Mark Cuban. Why not?
Trying to get us in trouble out here, man. It's all good. It's all
I'm trying not.
good.
If you want to come on here and talk, we can talk. I'd love that Mark Cuban on the show. I think the
Marky, the
people would
greatest
too.
owner in DFW, greatest owner.
I agree.
All right.
I agree.
We got a few more things came in. Let's get these out of the way. Daryl said it's more King. Yeah, man, it's King. Daryl, you're right. It's more King. I'm trying to be good over here, man. I'm trying to be good.
I love Josh.
Johnny says, "Salute you, brother. I can't wait till y'all subscribers get to the 100,000. Oh man, that'd be nice, Johnny. It really would. So I can say I was here from the jump. Yes, sir, man. A lot of y'all can definitely say y'all was here from day one, man.
We'll definitely shout y'all out. We love every one of y'all. Thank you.
Yes, sir. The day oneers.
Yep.
Media should never get any say in any awards ever, man. You might be right on that, Sonny, because they play a lot of favoritism too, man. I always use a key example. They didn't like Dwight Howard, and they kept him out of the top 75, which is the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Should always be players, coaching staff, and front office. Yeah, we can debate that one too. But
has there ever been a season like you watching right now from Luka where a guy hasn't got the recognition that you think he should?
I mean, he probably has. I can't think of it off the top of my head.
I can't think of anybody. It's been times where people have been snubbed for MVP. You know, like a James Harden.
Like the only player I can think of was Jason Tatum,
where he should have been an MVP. You saying?
Well, no,
like
he should have been at least on the all defensive, all NBA.
All NBA. Yes, I'm talking about as far as the MVP type level season where they're not talking about him. Have you ever seen that happen? Where it's been like, what, like how? Even like I said with James Harden, you feel like some people feel like he got snubbed with Russell Westbrook. James was still number 2.
Yeah, he was still in the conversation. Yeah.
So he's in the conversation. Have you seen it where
at all?
this year, the numbers that he has right now, for him to not be in the conversation?
I can't think of it on top of my head. He probably
can't either.
I can't think of it, man. All right, last but not least, Sonny said, "Great show. Thanks for talking with us. You guys are awesome." Yeah, man. Listen, not trying to toot our horn here, but I think we're the only Mav content show, man, that interacts with the people who watch the show. You know what I'm saying? Because we treat this as like, think of it as like the Facebook group. Yeah. We're all Mavs fans here. We just all want to conversate and talk about the Mavs, man. We all love the Mavs. That's how we look at it. We don't look at we better than y'all, or we looking down like like a lot of those people who know they have content. They have people write into their shows. Not gonna say any names. They don't address the people who support them to help them get to where they are. And me and King said our goal is to try to include you guys, man, to make it feel like this is all inclusive. That's why we call it the Glow Game, man. We're all one on there, man. So we appreciate you guys with the support, and we definitely try to show the love back to you guys, but you guys interact with the show, man. So you guys run the show.
Yeah. And just to piggyback on that, you guys, it's basically the show is to have a point of view from a fan's perspective.
Exactly.
Fans here, we're two guys.
Moniker.
I watched him on the TV the same way you guys did, and that's gonna be a part of it. I've been watching it for a long time. See if he thought I was knowledgeable enough to come on here and talk about it. And we're just fans over here having barbershop debate on the screen and all. So you guys are here. You're a part of it. You guys give us excellent ideas every now and then, all the time, actually. Like it's a lot of times you say things and we're like, wow, we didn't even think about that point. And then that becomes a statement that we think of and add that on to how things are going. So we appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. And we're just going to continue rocking out with y'all. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. 100% agree, man. Brunlock said, I like JB. I want him on the team next season. Just want him as a third option. Yeah,
That's
he can
fine.
be third option.
That's fine.
I'm just surprised you said you want him on the team, bro. I really am. Daryl said, appreciate y'all. We're rocking with the We Talk Mavs. There's a lot of work that goes into this. Yeah, man. Well, Daryl, you know. We about to run it up. Appreciate all the day ones and all those rocking with us and sharing the content. Yes, sir. Of course, y'all know Daryl is another one of our members here on Glow Sun Sports. He runs the We Talk NBA. I need to follow him.
Yeah.
Daryl, real quick, man, post your the Twitter handle, man, so we can let everybody know to follow you on Twitter. So if y'all following us on Twitter, man, follow him too. I believe it's Glow We Talk _NBA, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So if Daryl, if you still here, man, post that real quick so we can let everybody know.
Well, man, Johnny be in the Bay Area. You better go over there and represent.
Oh, dang, John. I thought you was from Dallas, Johnny B. My bad, bro. Oh, well, no, he did say he's coming to Dallas. That's right. I forgot about that. Wait,
he's still 2 hours behind. He ain't even in a new day yet.
So, Johnny, that's all you hear is Lakers stuff over there,
11:26.
man. That's all you hear. Dang, Lakers, boy. I tell you. All right, man. I think that's probably gonna be do it for us, man.
Yep.
Like I said, guys, thank y'all for rocking with us on We Talk Mavs here on the Glow Sun Sports YouTube channel. Of course, you guys know I'm your boy Rail. I got my co-host King. But King, let's go ahead and do it again. One more time for the people out there. One more time. One more again.
We represent the team
Yes,
that
sir.
has the best player in the NBA.
Oh, dang, I did it again. When the next game, King? When is the next game, man?
In 2 days it should be. So today was what, Thursday? So Saturday.
Okay, so Saturday. Oh yeah, that's an early game. So we might get an early video in. I might have to see about that one. Yeah, I might see about that one. Yeah. So the Kings at 4. So we might do the video about like 7:00, I guess, on Saturday. So y'all guys be ready for that. Like I said, we'll try to get a video in tomorrow, guys. A questions and comments video in tomorrow. Just kind of keep your eyes on that. We'll let you guys know. Follow us on Twitter. If you're new, subscribe, like to the channel, all that good stuff, guys. And we will see you guys on Saturday. With all that being said, it is your boy Real. I got my boy King. We Talk Mavs. We will see you guys on Saturday. Same Mav time, same Mav channel. Go Mavs. We'll catch you guys later.
Peace.
Yes, sir.